Yo, 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 mic check 1 2, mic check 1 2, mic check 1 2. This is it. Oh shit, hang on.
Okay. 1 2. Do you hear anything? 1 2. 1 2.
You hear it?
Not in my headphones, but yeah. 1 2.
You don't hear it in your headphones? Let me see.
1 2. 1 2.
Mic check 1 2, mic check 1 2, mic check 1 2. Yeah, you do.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that's it.
Okay.
I'll turn up your headphones.
Okay.
Mic check 1 2, mic check 1 2, mic check, mic check, mic check. A. This is the Juice Podcast. We are live. We are direct. What the hell? Hang on 1 second. Holy technical difficulty. What does this say?
It's telling you something.
Nigga, don't do it to me.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, I warned you, eh? Don't say me that I warned you. So, if any system. Because even Facebook was trying to block me off today, too. But I had to put, yeah, the copyrights and all this shites. I'm like, wow,
But
really?
I'm not playing no music, though. I don't understand why anybody's
It's like they're just attacking me. And even as a new Facebook, too. I'm like, wow. Everybody put their kids to bed
playing. Put the kids to bed, yeah.
before
But
they.
they were waiting from 8 o'clock and we didn't show up.
Oh, good thing you tested
I
now.
know, I know.
Whenever it comes, you're ready to go. You can go.
New technology is sweet, man. What? Everything's working, everything's working, everything's plugging. Seems like everything's working. All right, yo, this is the Juice Podcast. We're just getting everything started. We are waiting for Extreme or Congo or Extreme Congo or Tristan to show. One of those fucking niggas, man. Whatever, one of them to come or whatever store maybe. But right now we got special guest in the house.
Wow, wow. A lot of mercy.
We got Short Boss, the boss of the shortness.
Know
Yo,
it, you
yeah,
know
we got him
it.
in the house. You know what I mean? He's been partying with the crew for a bit, you know. So, you know, he came through to support the thing. To be honest, he wasn't even going to jump on the podcast. He was just going to eavesdrop and see what I'll go on. But since nobody's here yet, he's just like, yo, Profane, let me say a 1 2, you know what I'm saying? So I said, you know what? You can keep me company till these niggas show up. It's all good.
Yeah.
So we got Short Boss here. We got some view. We're gonna wait for some viewers to come in. We're just gonna banter a little bit. Nothing serious. We're gonna take our time and just roll through this hour and a half, maybe an hour. We've got one person logging in right now. Facebook is acting like a fucking idiot right now. Again, it kicked me off. All right, hang on 1 second, guys. As I fix that. Tell a friend to tell a friend. We are here. We are live. We are direct. I see people. I see one person just logged in there. Yeah. So tell a friend to tell a friend. Give me 5 minutes. We're gonna fix this thing again, and then we're gonna start with Short Boss, and we're gonna Me and him are gonna just reason a little bit. You know what I mean? Not talk about anything too serious, just about whatever's going on in the world right now. You know what I'm saying? A lot of big things has happened this week, so we're gonna go run through some events that's happened this week. You know, nothing too serious. We're not gonna we're not gonna make anybody angry right now. You know what I'm saying? I had a lot of hate mail from the last person, not short boss, but me, profane, had a lot of hate mail going on. You know what I mean? So we'll clear that up. You know, before we get started. Stay tuned. 5 minutes. Five. Fix this fucking thing. We're having
Every time everyone comes in, they're ready to know, and it's not working. Oh, stupid shit. He's been doing that all day. It's on Facebook. Facebook's just on different levels. Just gotta waste your time every 2 minutes.
I don't know what's going on. Yeah, Facebook's giving me a hard time right now. So yeah, we'll see if it keeps up. It keep kicking me out for some reason. I'm not too sure what's going on with Facebook. But we got Twitch, we got Instagram, and we got two Instagrams going. The Juice and my Instagram. When Extreme comes here, we're gonna have his Facebook going. So hopefully it works. I'm not too sure what the hell's going on. It's kind of cheesing me. But I've had bad fucking with technology this past week. So yeah. Can you hear me in the headphone?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm not too sure what's going on with all that. I see people plugging in. I think someone's coming downstairs right now. I don't know. Let me see if everything is working. What did this nigga say to me just a while ago? This guy said he got hives.
Who?
Tristan.
Yo, but
Yo, the man.
Hold
Yo,
on,
the
let me
man
see.
said he has hives.
And like-
What the hell is that?
Oh god, that's
This guy
gonna be-
did not.
Hey.
This guy did not just tell me he has fucking hives.
And look the time, man.
Yeah, he has hives now.
Lot of mercy.
Holy! Can't even handle this nigga, man. This guy said he has hives.
I thought that was bad shit.
Hang on a second, make sure everything is working here. Yeah, so my Facebook's working. Juice podcast is working.
He needs
Okay, everything's working. Okay, Facebook's just not working. All right, Facebook's not working. I don't know what's wrong with it. I don't really have time to fucking figure it out. It's not. I've been using a secondary account because Zuckerberg's a fucking jackass and kicked me off my other account. So as you guys know, or whatever. So it seems like everything else is working. If you guys can't hear me, you guys should be able to hear me. I don't see anybody saying that they can't hear me. So yeah, I don't know what's going on with all this. But anyway, this is a Juice Podcast. I am your host, Profane, the hostess with the mostest. Beside me again is Short Boss. We have got him here. You know what I mean? He said he's gonna talk about a couple of things until these guys show up or whatever the story maybe, if they decide to show up. If not, then you got me and Short Boss for like the next hour and a half. So good luck with you to you guys. if that's if that's the case, you know what I'm saying.
Right.
So that's what it is. I am your host, Profane. I am Profane at IG. Thank you guys for the support. The Juice Podcast has been rolling. Last week was a off week, one of our not our better weeks, just because we ran late and whatever story may be. But we're still hashing out all the ins and outs of this podcast, all the lighting, all the timing. What I'm saying. We're still timing that all out. I've seen people have been hitting me up for topics. People have been hitting me up to come through. So thank you for the support. Anything you guys could suggest to make this a little bit better. I know the time is an issue, so we are working on that. Bear with us. But if there's anything else that we could do better to make this, more interactive, or whatever you guys think that could, possibly make this podcast a little bit more better, I'm all open to suggestions. We did the most that we did. I think we did about 250 the week before last week, which is good, in and out. So thank you again. Tell a friend to tell a friend. We are here just talking shit. We don't mean to offend anybody. All of our views on topics are just our opinions. You know what I'm saying? So they're not. Don't take it to heart. Don't. You know what I mean? Like, don't. You know what I mean? Don't be so serious about it. We just give our opinions. Don't kill us for certain things. You know what I'm saying? Because I know a lot of you guys. I talked to you guys, and a couple people said, they think this way about this person's opinion. We're all just opinions. We're not right about anything unless it's facts. If there's facts, then we take facts and make our opinions about those facts. So that's, don't kill us. You know what I'm saying? Because right now you guys have us as women haters. I don't understand why. I love women. I'm pretty sure everybody on this fucking podcast loves women. So we don't hate. We just give our opinions about certain topics. So don't take it to heart. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? If you meet us in life, we're sweethearts. You know what I'm saying? We're not, we don't hate women. You know what I mean? We just give our opinions about certain situations, just like everybody has their opinions. You know what I'm saying? So moving on. This week has been an eventful week. In regards to fucking everything. In regards to music, in regards to I don't know, just about politics. It's just been a big week. Today, Bill Cosby got released out of jail.
Yeah.
So I know, Mr. Pudding Pop, you know what I mean, himself. There's a couple of, if you don't know, if you've seen the memes, he got accused of date raping women. You know what I mean? Or that's what I'm not too sure what the exact charge is. Something like that. But you've seen all the memes about him dropping things in girls' drinks and them doing whatever he wants to. You know what I'm saying? So he got in trouble for that. He was in jail for 2 years and he got released today. So they overturned his conviction. They found some evidence. As I found out, Short, just tell me that they found a letter or some sort of plan to plan his. I don't know why they wouldn't want to plan this guy's demise. This guy's been around. This guy's
before any of us.
I know before any of us. You know what I mean?
Born,
like
man.
you know what I mean? He's Fat Albert. The Cosby Show.
That's what we always used to watch.
You know what I'm saying? All these all these things. You know what I'm saying? So it's good that like a lot like I was telling Alyssa, she didn't even know about the charge. She didn't even know that he was in jail.
Oh, shit.
So when I was telling her, my what's it called? My stepdaughter has a friend that came over. She's from another country.
Yeah.
She doesn't even know who Bill Cosby is.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
because
So as
the generation now.
yeah, they won't know who Bill
what
Cosby is, right? So we were explaining who Bill Cosby was and whatever story may be, and then as we were explaining it, I said, "Yo, like the guy that's in jail," and my girl was like, "He's in fucking jail." I was like, "Where the fuck have you been?" You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he's in jail, yeah.
Yeah,
And
because
she,
most parents don't talk to your
you,
kids about that.
you know what I mean? So I said to her, I'm like, "Yeah, she's been in jail for date raping like white women." And she's like, "For real?" I was like, "Yeah." And she's like, "My childhood is like crushed." You know what I mean? Because a lot of people grew up on Cosby.
Yeah.
So to know that his shit got overturned is a blessing. Hopefully it ends here because like people don't usually stop.
Well, yeah, no, it will never end.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, it's just like races, right?
Yeah.
Races will never end, and that's the part of this.
Yeah, exactly.
It's,
You know what I
because
mean?
You'll have a lot of people fighting now saying, why is he out?
And
Blah,
all
blah,
these
blah,
things,
and,
yeah.
just like George Floyd, right?
Yeah.
So It's
Yeah,
just
and
all to do racist.
yeah, it's true. That's so true. And yeah, so we're just happy he's out. Hopefully they don't come after him with anything else. Yeah, I don't know. It's a rough world. I just think that in regard, he's never gonna beat these. I mean, he beat the charges, but it's never. He's for they crushed his character.
Yeah.
Like he can't do anything else.
No, he's
ever.
basically done.
Like the cancel culture canceled him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's the problem with cancel culture. Like if you guys don't know, cancel culture is usually when somebody does something fucked up and the whole world decide to cancel them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
without knowing the facts, they just jump on it. They just said, "Yo, we're gonna, we're gonna cancel this guy," even before he was charged or convicted, because you know what I mean?
Yeah, they
he
stopped selling stuff. They stopped selling
yeah.
videos. They stopped selling
Everything.
DVDs.
Yeah,
They
everything.
don't put nothing on YouTube.
Everything.
Nothing.
Everything that this nigga stood for. You know what I mean? They crushed him. You know what I'm saying? Oh,
Yeah.
fucking Congo. I'm not answering this nigga, man. Yo, Congo, stop calling my shit, man. People are trying to listen to what I'm trying to say. You're calling my fucking. Yo, this guy's an idiot, man.
Because he sees shot glasses.
Yeah. This guy's an idiot.
He's calm.
Yo, if you want to
I
call
understand.
my phone, man. If you want to call my phone, man. I can't answer that. Anyway, look at him now. Oh my God, look at this guy.
Really?
Yeah. Hopefully that doesn't interrupt this fucking thing. Look at him.
And he's still alive.
Congo, get off the. Get. Hang on a second.
Look at
this guy.
So that's part.
Yeah, this guy.
The man's- Oh, that's. Because you know why? Because he's short faster.
Congo, you can't call the phone. People are watching the shit. You can't call my phone, man. Holy. Anyways, like I was saying, I just think he won't bounce back from this. Like,
no.
and
This
the
is
kind-
tough. And
yeah.
then he's old too. He's blind in one eye.
is he
Like,
actually?
Yeah, he has problems in one eye,
Mhm.
and no, that's blind, and he's old too. So
Mhm.
basically, I give him until maybe another year to live or
Yeah.
so, because it's so much, right?
Yeah.
Like, at the end of the day, it's too much for him.
Yeah. I mean, he won't bounce back from this. I mean, there's people that abandoned him that shouldn't have. I mean, there's speculation that he tried to take over CBS network or whatever story, maybe whatever. If you believe that shit, right? And they try to sink him because of that. But no matter what it is now, they've destroyed him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Even if these charges got overturned, they still destroyed him. They destroyed his character. They're not. He can't do anything without having that narrative attached to him.
No, it's the
You
only
know-
people who will believe in him is the one who's really like
Yeah,
brought
like
up
yeah,
and believe in his whole history from day one till now.
yeah. You know what I
Right,
mean?
That's the
And
only-
I just think cancel culture is like one of those things that are really iffy. I mean, to segue to this Tory Lanez, this I don't know if you about it, but Tory Lanez is one of the rappers from Canada. He got accused of shooting Megan Thee Stallion in the foot, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if you heard about it, but everyone decided to stop to cancel his music because of it. You know what I mean? He was accused of it, and yes, he was charged, but he hasn't been convicted. He's still he's still fighting it in jail. You know what I'm saying? I mean, fighting it in the courthouse. And everyone decided to jump up and cancel his music. You know what I'm saying? Everyone decided to jump up and say, we're not playing Tory Lanez. I still play fucking Tory Lanez. I don't give a shit. You know what I mean? There's two sides to a story. You know what I'm saying? So for anybody to jump up and just cancel somebody just off the sake of, because everybody says anything about anybody. You know what I mean?
That's part of
I've
life,
been
right?
in enough situations where, even in the law, you know what I'm saying, where I've been accused of something, I've been charged with something, but I'm fucking innocent. You know what I'm saying?
That's how it is. That's how it goes
You-
sometimes,
you,
right?
you know what I'm saying? So,
So, like your life doesn't end from just because
you know what I'm saying?
that one
And
situation.
yeah, and even when I beat the charges, I was still, people still held that over my head. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you know what I mean? Like I got,
Yes.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, I've been honest,
Yeah.
totally honest with the Juice podcast.
Yeah.
I was charged with assaulting a woman.
Yeah.
I got charged with that. You know what I'm saying? And I beat the charges. But the fact that will never leave me, because even to this day, when I see other people, or you know what I mean, people's
They'll bring
judgment
it
of me,
up, yeah.
you have to bring it up. You know what I'm saying? So these things never leave you. And to people out there, there's always three sides to a story: his side, her side, and the truth.
Trust me.
Because you're never gonna get the truth from his side, and you're never gonna get the truth from her side. It's just the way the human mind works. You know what I'm saying?
Because in general, you have to remember this, that the truth comes like this, that if someone really wants your guy's attention, they'll tell you everything. They'll tell you all of the baloney, the good, the bad, the ugly, and every shit.
Yeah.
Because why? They got your attention.
Yeah.
But you didn't hear the other part of the stories. There's always three sides to a story. Like, you guys just have to realize that in life, right?
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, it's just like a lawyer just believing one person and then what? Good job, like,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah. Exactly.
Because if that's the case, then now in this lifestyle that we live in, we won't be fighting for races.
Yeah.
We won't be fighting for what we're fighting for right now.
Yeah.
That the police is killing black people. The police is murdering this. Races is going on 24/7 a day.
Yeah.
So, like, we have to realize that shit.
Yeah, yeah, it's a fucked up world, you know what I mean? And until you realize, there's certain things that you guys should just jump on and believe in, certain things you should just actually question, you know what I mean? Don't ever just jump up and just say that person's guilty. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Get the facts first.
Yeah.
With anything.
There's always a story.
Yeah, with
There's always a
anything.
story.
Even if it's not as serious as the law, you know what I'm saying? When it comes to life, you know what I mean? Like, when it comes to life, a lot of problems would be avoided if you would just sit there and think. You heard this whole story.
Yeah.
Instead of sitting there thinking, deciphering if it makes sense, you're just gonna jump up and be like, you know what,
yeah,
why?
yeah.
This person told me this
Told
and
me
them
this.
right. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
trust me.
You know what I'm saying? And that alone brings a lot of problems.
And not
in
only
the
that,
world.
because too, it's just like if you hate that person or you dislike that person, that just builds up your anger, your thinking
Yeah.
on that situation.
Yeah.
And
Without
just jump to it without thinking, let me
with the-
investigate or let me just think, no,
it
this
doesn't make sense. Yeah,
you know?
right? It's which you know what I mean? And a lot of things would be avoided if people thought like that, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
But now this life in stage, it's not like that.
Yeah, it's
This
not like
world's just corrupt. Just saying, world is corrupt.
the world's fucked up. The world's a fucked up place, and we're
And-
not sitting here trying to tell you guys, don't live your life and whatever. The world, be scared. We're just telling you I'm just giving you my opinion. You know what I'm
'cause
saying?
That's why I just feel sorry for our kids that's growing up right now because they have a lot to deal with.
A lot. You mean So
more than a lot.
I'm
Just
I'm telling you, man. And these
Like-
kids are being pushed into and seeing a lot of things that I didn't see until I was
Trust
fucking
me.
21 years old.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Some kids are seeing it now. The BET Awards. I didn't watch. I missed the BET Awards. I don't really watch award shows no more because I think they're all fucking rigged. That's
Yeah.
just my opinion about it. But I did catch the performances because they said they did a nice tribute to Queen Latifah. Big up Queen Latifah. If you guys don't know, Queen Latifah is one of the original female pioneers of hip hop.
Yep,
You
from
know what
day
I mean?
one.
She's one of the first ones the females to stand up for the females back in the late 80s,
80s.
late 80s, early
Early
90s.
90s,
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So if you don't know, they did a nice tribute. Look it up on Facebook. They did a real good job of like commemorating her and everything she did. She stars in a lot of movies. If you like, a lot of the younger generation just knows her for her movies, but she did a lot of music before she did movies. So don't get it twisted. They did a lot, and anyway, I'm getting off topic. So, anyways, they did. They had a performance. They always have performances of these award shows with Little Nas X, and I didn't watch it, but I
Yeah.
seen snippets because I follow a lot of hip hop stuff on Instagram and Facebook. It's probably one of the most awkward fucking performance I've ever seen in my life. And the only reason why I bring up the kids and watching this nowadays is because the way okay, so everybody know that Lil Nas came out and he's gay. He's an open gay black rapper or songer, artist, or whatever the fuck you want to call it.
Yeah.
But to be gay and do your own thing, which is cool, dude. Do your own thing, like just do your thing. You know what I mean? Just don't, that's you. Do you? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I have a lot of gay friends. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we all
But
do.
they just do their thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They don't sit around and like flaunt it or
Yeah.
bring their boyfriend around and this, that, and other thing. Like, they just sit there and be like, yo, I'm gay, but like I'm going to do my
Yeah,
thing in
just
private.
do your stuff,
Yeah, this guy is all up on the stage making out with dudes, like tonguing down dudes on the stage, and he's whining on dudes, and I'm sitting there like,
So
Bomba
this is the thing that they're showing us.
your
But
kids.
your kids is sitting
They're-
beside you.
yeah, you know what I'm
You're
saying?
trying to train your kids and saying, you know what? This is what we used to watch. And look at the
Yeah, like-
really, you want your kids to see this shit?
Yeah, this
yes,
is what
I know they have to learn about, but it's not the time right away because they won't understand it. What
Yeah, and then these
the different kind of,
And back in the day, back in the day, I used to watch award shows with my parents. Like
Yeah,
it was a
same
thing.
with me
Like
too.
like I used to watch. Okay, they never used to have the BET awards back
No.
in the day. They
They
used to
used
have the Soul Train,
Soul Train, Grammy
Grammys,
Awards,
yeah, and
and
like
was some other
there's some other ones. The
yeah,
Billboard Awards, I
yeah,
think it was.
yeah.
They had a couple of different ones that they did, and it was like a thing. My parents would run to the VCR
Yep.
and tape it.
Yep.
You know what I mean? If you
Yep.
ask my mom right now, she had a whole bunch of
Old
tapes
tapes,
of,
yep.
of all the 91 Grammys, 91 award shows. Like, you know what I mean? My mom has them all on tape when Notorious B.I.G. and
Yep.
what's the guy's name? Suge Knight kicked
Suge-
off on stage
off.
and all that shit. My parents have it all on
Tape,
VHS. We used to watch that shit. We used to sit down and just watch it.
Yeah. Because
Right?
that's the time.
Yeah,
you spend
but
with
your family, yeah, it used to be a thing. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you spend with
But
family.
now,
Now
I
try
mean,
to, you try to put your kids to watch this,
and
now.
that's
You're
what they're
like, "Oh,
seeing.
sorry, I'm closing
Yeah,
my eyes.
yeah,
You
that's
can't
what
be seeing this."
that's what they're seeing,
Like,
and I'm just saying, like, yo, and I'm sitting there because I don't watch it with my kids. I don't,
Yeah.
but if I was to,
Yeah,
this would be a
thinking-
problem.
Yeah, it will be.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm not, there's nothing
Saying it's
wrong with you guys doing your
It's
thing.
just-
If you guys want to do that, whatever story may
because everyone's
be.
different, right?
Everyone's different. If you guys want to do that, but like to be flaunting it and fully putting it out on, like
Like I know,
Like,
later
nobody's
down the
watching.
road, the kids will need to know. I understand that, but there's certain ways of telling them, certain ways of training them, certain ways for them to know. The
yeah,
different types, or for them to actually focus and say, you know what, this is what's going on.
this is
or,
what's going
you
on.
know,
Yeah,
all
and
that.
I just think it's way left. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I know people are gonna jump up and say, you know what, what happened? There's a couple of times where Madonna and like it might have been Madonna and Britney Spears kissed
Kisses,
and all this
all that
shit like that, and they're gonna say, you know what, like what about that? That falls underneath the same umbrella because
yeah.
you know what I'm
It's
saying?
like-
Me personally, I don't mind that shit. To be
Yeah.
honest, but if I'm gonna sit down there with
It's
my
just saying-
Grammys and watch with my kids, then I gotta explain to these kids like, yo, like what are they seeing?
Basically, what we're just trying to say is that it's just like remember the times when you sit with your family watching shows, watching different, like movies together, whatever it
Yeah.
may be. You think of it now in this lifestyle. Would you like to do that with your kids? In
Right.
Certain things that happens in this world.
Right.
Certain things. Would you like your kids to watch it?
Y-
That's all we try to say.
yeah,
because
yeah.
The different things of back in those days and then into this days is a
Big difference. The
difference.
big huge
It's
difference.
Not just a little jump. It's the
Big.
biggest
It's
jump
a
ever.
huge. It's a huge.
Because that's what I find.
Yeah.
Like even some of the cartoons. Like some of the shows. Like even some of the cartoons on YouTube. All these little things. I wouldn't want my daughter watching that because why? Because her brain is gonna be thinking on that and saying, you know what? That is a good thing to do.
Yeah.
When it's not a good thing to do.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, I mean, it's not even.
It
It's not.
depends on the
Yeah.
certain
Yeah.
things.
Yeah.
Depends
Yeah.
on
what it
what
is.
they're
Yeah,
watching.
Yeah.
But
I just feel like
this-
like at that age, not to cut you off. I just feel
Yeah.
like at a young age, you're really influential. Like you,
Yeah.
you know what I mean. Like I have little ones. As soon as
Yeah.
I say one word, they're copying me. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
So as soon as they see something on TV, they're imitating what
Yeah,
they
they
see
will,
on
yeah.
TV.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's nothing. It's just the way kids learn.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Kids learn by following and whatever it is. Just and I know I'm talking about kids and babies, but just like 9-year-olds or 10-year-olds, they're very like they're very like what's the word I'm looking for? They're very like they're
like open up.
yeah, like they want to learn. They're that at 10, 11, 12 or not
Well,
even
even-
13 and
not even that,
14.
Because even my 5-year-old came up and told me about TikTok.
Yeah.
Like really? Like she
Right.
doesn't have nothing. But I'm like,
How do you know about
How do you
TikTok?
know about
TikTok.
like really? My 5-year-old. How do you know anything about TikTok? Like
Yeah.
my time took in like when I was in high school to know about doing MSN and all those
And
other
my
sh-
and
and
Roscon,
MySpace,
MySpace,
MySpace and all that when I'm in school. I'm
Yeah.
in school. My daughter 5 years old. Tell me about TikTok. This is what the girls do on TikTok. I was like, excuse me, who's showing you this? Like I
Yeah.
know that's how the life changes, but it's just a shock this because you're not expecting it.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just like how you grow up. Too,
Yeah,
right?
and on top of that, like these people are like I'm not gonna stay on this topic for too longer.
Yeah.
But on top of that, like like on top of that, they're learning it in school now. So now they're implementing certain things that they learned in school that we didn't have to learn before.
No.
Like back in school when I went to sex ed, you know what I mean? They taught us that there's penis and
Yeah.
pussy. You know what I mean? They didn't say, penis and penis is okay, vagina and vagina is okay. They said, penis and pussy equals baby,
You know?
or penis and pussy, you get AIDS. You know what I mean? Like one of those two things are gonna happen, nigga.
Yep, sex
You know what I'm
ed.
saying? Like that's what they taught us in school, basic thing. You know what I mean?
Yep.
But now. To be honest, I don't even know if they implemented it
I
or
don't
they
know if
want.
they still
I
do
don't know
it.
if they still do it.
Yeah, if they
But
still
I
do
know
it.
that they were in the talks of saying, you know what, we're gonna teach this kid that penis and pussy is okay, which I don't think you should be teaching kids that.
Yeah,
You
that's
know what I mean?
up to them to
Later on in their
figure
life,
out in their life
to figure out.
Yeah, if they want to do that, that's up to them.
Yeah,
But it's just it's not being stereotyped, not being like judging, but it's just for let them grow up and let them realize.
yeah.
What's the
difference?
difference?
Yeah,
That's it.
that's it. And that's
It's not
all I'm
like
saying.
it's not like putting into the head that's it's a good thing, it's a bad thing, it's whatever. It's just let them research that on
And
their
figure
own
it out.
and figure out.
Yeah, and I totally agree with that because again, at that age when you're learning sex ed,
Because even if just for saying just in a Caribbean, I'm not trying to be racist, but just in a Caribbean home, and your parents raising you in the Caribbean style, and you were to go and tell your parents that, the aspect of it, you know
Yeah.
what your parents are telling you.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so that's why we're just trying to explain it properly to you guys, just to realize that it's a different lifestyle, but in the Caribbean style, trust me, some of the parents, like old school parents, they're not about that.
Yeah, yeah, they're
Just
totally
tell you
yeah,
right
yeah,
that
yeah,
no old school parents about that.
Yeah.
They rather disown you.
yeah.
Sadly to say,
it
but
is
they
sad to
rather
say.
disown
But you know, but you know what?
but-
In all honesty,
You
I
know?
mean, we talked about this a couple of weeks ago when Extremes, said, what if your kids come up to you? So we touched on this topic, right? You can't change First of all, you can't teach an old dog new tricks, and I'm not calling anybody's parents old, but they're older than us.
Mhm.
So if they're stuck in their ways, they grew up like thinking that this is wrong, this is wrong, this is wrong,
Yeah,
this is wrong,
yeah,
this
trust
is
me,
wrong.
yeah.
They went. My parents are almost 60, so they went 60 years
Yep,
thinking that again, penis and pussy. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what's so that's
But
that,
even for parents now, they even tell you must get married before you have
yeah,
kids.
even that. You know what I
even
mean?
up to now, they
You
still
say
tell you
that. They still tell
But
you that.
Did any of us follow
Listen,
that? No.
nope.
Right? So we're not trying to say.
I know I
we're
didn't
just trying
listen.
to say-
I didn't
I know
listen.
I didn't listen.
I listened.
Right?
I didn't listen like 7, 8 times over. I didn't listen at all. You know what I mean?
But it's just saying that in the lifestyle, your parents trying to guide you.
Yeah, and there's
Not all the times we will be following that.
yeah, and they're stuck in their ways. So for like, you know what I mean, to sit there and scold, certain people that believe that that situation is wrong or whatever. They've gone their whole life believing that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just recently that the gay community had been openly accepted. You know what I mean? It's just recently, and I get it. You guys have a voice. You guys want to say what you guys want to say. You guys want to not be scolded. I believe that. Do your thing.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody judging
Yeah,
you.
no
You know what I
one's
mean?
judging
No
you,
one's
no,
judging you
that's
and
part of
whatever.
life. You
But
just
the
do your
point
thing.
is, you shouldn't have to flaunt it. There's a difference between accepting it and flaunting it, and totally like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like there's a difference between like sitting there and being like, okay, you know what, I do this and do this on my spare time, but I'm cool. You know what I mean? Other than tonguing down the next dude next to a
'Cause
person that
basically- yeah,
that
'cause
doesn't like.
basically it's just like saying, you know what? Just pull on your pants one time.
Yeah,
Just
I don't give a
just
fuck.
have sex right
Yeah,
now.
I don't-
And just do it right
I
there.
don't
So
give a
that's
fuck.
why we're trying to.
Yeah, I don't give.
balance
I don't
it.
give a fuck
Like,
about what you say. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck about who's in here. Like,
Yeah.
there's a difference. You know what I mean?
It's
So
respect.
when you start flaunting it, that's when my concern comes in.
Yeah,
And
it's just the respect. That's it.
and yeah, and that-
nothing to the fact of saying, okay, you know what, everyone's different. Yeah, it's just to respect it.
Yeah.
Live on TV,
and that brings me back to the war show. Exactly, and that brings me back to the war show. Like, it shouldn't like even if I were to watch it, I'll be like, yo, why did they put this? Even if this guy wanted to perform, I'm not saying this guy shouldn't perform. You know what I mean? But the fact that he's full out like tonguing down niggas on stage. He's fully like giving them lap dances on stage, and everyone think that this is cool. This is not cool. You know what I mean, nigga? People were locked in their house for a year and a half. So now that award shows are happening, the first thing you want to do is tongue down a nigga on stage. Like that's what you guys came up with. That's what you guys decided to do. And again, don't think I'm hating on the gay community. I'm not. It's the fact that he could have did this more tastefully. Like he could have did whatever, you know what I mean? But like to be tonguing down niggas on stage and whatever else, and I'm just like, yo, bro, like really? Like, there's a lot of ways to like. We get it. You're proud of who you are, but be proud in silence, now.
Yeah.
Like,
Trust me.
be humble. Like,
Yeah.
calm down.
Yeah. Just take time.
Yo,
As they
yeah,
say with
yeah.
the
Take
gal, them.
time. Yeah,
you
take
know?
time.
You don't want to rush the
Jeez,
gal right away. Take time.
Yo, you can't rush the gal them, you know.
You know?
You can't rush the gal them, see it.
But yeah.
Yeah, man, it's crazy, man. Oh, fuck, man. Yeah, when I seen that, I was kind of like, what the? Hang on, let me just bring up my fucking thing here. Hang on. No, I have like a whole thing. I make topics every just to know what I have in the week and shit like that. Yeah, so again, the DMX. If you guys haven't watched it, the DMX tribute was beautiful. Go watch it. If you haven't seen it. It's like 4 or 5 minutes long. They brought Method Man out, Busta Rhymes. They brought the Locks out, Swiss Beats. It was a good performance that they put together. Commemorating DMX. Rest in peace, DMX. This COVID thing, man, we lost a lot of people over this COVID shit. Even people that, even people that are not like, famous like that. People that are really close. Yeah, really close at home. We lost a lot of people over this COVID thing, and it's just sad that we didn't really get to give them their flowers, because of COVID. So if you miss funerals and things were missed, that you know what I mean, funerals were missed, and people had to go through Zoom calls and all that shit like that, like things that weren't normal this year. So it was harder.
And even this one goes out to a lot of the native people out there. Like, I feel sorry for you. Like, it's really bad right now. Like, they just found more kids. Like,
did they?
Yeah.
More kids?
Yeah.
Yo,
like,
that's so crazy.
I know it's a big thing right now, and all I'm gonna say is rest in peace. But my love and stuff goes to all you guys.
Yeah.
Because it's not,
Big.
Trust me, it's just like we all have kids, and doesn't matter. It doesn't matter the national, like your background or anything like that. It's the same kind of pain.
Yeah.
We will be suffering.
Yeah.
If our kids were part
Yeah,
of it.
rest in peace to all the kids that they found in the Native community.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it sucks. I was just having this conversation the other day. It really does suck that you guys young ones were treated like that. You know what I mean? And and if they're finding more bodies, then it's getting worse. Educate you guys. To be honest, in regards to the Native issue, you guys need to educate these kids on those things. And like, yeah, you guys need to educate these kids. I don't know what you guys need to do to put in the curriculum or put it the way you guys to figure it out. But like, when I was going to school, just to segue this. When I was going to school, well, not really a segue, but whatever. When I was going to school, and I was forced to take history class because everyone had to fucking take history. Yeah. Aboriginal, that topic. First of all, they made it sound like Aboriginal people were extinct.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They
Because
made it
they
sound like they
really-
didn't even exist.
Exists, yeah, because they didn't really explain it properly for
No,
us to understand
It's,
what
what Native is about. You know what I mean?
we
And
didn't
we
really
grew up.
understand.
I went to school in Brampton, so when they were saying Native this and Native that, they made it sound like that species of people. I'm not even gonna say species. That culture of people
It's not
was nowhere around. You know what I mean?
Nowhere around.
And it sucks that that's the way that they teach these kids.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So now my first daughter is half Aboriginal. You know what I mean? So now she's going to school, and then now they're teaching her like they're extinct, and you know what I mean? And I'm just her mom is fully from the Six Nations. You know what I mean? So it just you guys got to do a better way of implementing the Native, Aboriginal, whatever in the curriculum, and kind of teach these kids about it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like you gotta have educating them better, because to make them make Native, the Aboriginal community sound like they don't exist anymore. It's not good. You know what I mean? And on top of that, now that they're finding all these kids, you know what I mean? Everyone's eyes are open now, like something that you know what I mean?
Wonder, like, okay, Native, like what happened? Like,
and
all these things, right?
And I don't know if it's like, cause I live out here in Brantford, so I live close, maybe about 15 minutes from the reserve. You know what I mean? But I'm pretty, and I hear about it all the time because I'm close to the reserve. But I can put my finger on that. People in Brampton are probably not high on this topic as they should be. You know what I mean? Because they're away from it. No, they're
all those, the Toronto, the Easton, the Scarborough, like the only way they will understand if their relatives or they're dating someone,
Your money or
their kids
right,
is
right,
mixed,
right, right.
that's the only way. So that's why, that's why it's a good thing, like how everyone's doing it right now on Facebook. And then tomorrow they're trying to, do native all day tomorrow. Like, you wear your orange.
Oh, that's what they're doing?
Native day tomorrow.
That's what they're doing.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
But at the end of the day, you always have the ignorant people, who doesn't like native, end up saying, "Well, it's Canada's Day. It's Canada's Day. Why we supporting native?" Think of it. Is the kids, like, it could be your kid part of this. It could be, but it's always people nowadays, right?
Yeah.
They don't think smart.
Yeah. It's a sticky topic. I didn't know you're supposed to wear orange tomorrow, but I'll definitely wear orange.
Yeah,
like I said,
I'm orange tomorrow and respect the native. Respect the kids that's all been missing, and hopefully, like, rest in peace and everything. Hopefully they find all the kids that they're looking for. I'm not too sure how much or how many or what, but I just hope they find
that's
because
crazy.
that's a really sadness. Like, I wouldn't want my kids to be missing like that. Like, you guys have to think, rather than think negatively, rather than think disrespectfully. You have to think of, this could be your kid. Doesn't matter the race. At the end of the day, they can say, "Oh, all the Jamaican kids, or all the Caribbean kids, or all Canada kids." It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, it's still kids.
You're right.
Let's support.
Yeah.
Show the love and respect.
Yeah. Like Shortbot said it right. You know what I mean? If you guys have to wear orange tomorrow, wear orange tomorrow. It is a sad time for the Aboriginal community. Like I said, teach your kids. If you're not Aboriginal, educate. I'm not saying go out and go on Google and research anything, but educate your kids on what's going on. It's important. It's important. It's important. Just tell them, or show them, that this actually means something, and it's actually important. You know what I mean? Like, it could, it could have been. It could have been. You know what I mean? It could have been hopefully it's not as bad, or it doesn't get any worse than it is. But it is something to tell your kids, or sit down and kind of educate them about, because it doesn't seem, again, the schooling system and everybody want to educate your kids about being gay, but they don't want to turn around and teach your kids about their Aboriginal kids.
As parents who knows about all these things, who understand about all these things, like, if the school system's not going to do it, then needs us to do it, right?
Yeah.
So we as parents need to teach our kids.
Yeah.
Just train our kids. Need to teach our kids about the different cultures. Every culture, so doesn't matter, race, white, black, Indian, Chinese, whatever case may be. Teach your kids, because why? Because remember, when we're gone, our kids is the ones who's going to be suffering.
Yeah.
I'm just being honest.
Yeah.
They're going to be suffering.
Yeah. It's true. Oh, well put, short. Well, you see, Shortbot full of talk. I thought I would have to come here and talk, but him get one. Jesus Christ.
No, because at the end of the day, I look at how, like, thank God I have a daughter, but I look at how the lifestyle is different.
Yeah.
To the way growing up.
It is
till
different.
Now, I feel sorry for these kids. I really do.
You know what? To be honest, these kids are missing out on a lot.
Yeah.
Like the other day, off topic but on the same topic. The other day I think not even the other day, maybe about a couple months ago, I put out a Facebook post and I said, "Yo, kids don't go around and cut grass anymore."
No.
You know what I mean? Like, all
they
that.
have to go and pay.
Yeah.
But then you have the certain ignorant ones who don't want to pay.
Yeah.
And say that to you, because I seen that happen already. They have I seen three kids went. They're knocking on a neighbor's door.
Yeah.
They asked them, "Can we mow your lawn?" Well, okay. But are you going to pay us? No. Well, your mom can't pay us, or your father can't pay. So, like, really?
Yeah.
The kids are offering, but then you have the people out there saying, "Well, your kids and them so lazy, they don't do nothing." But now they offer to help to do something. All they ask for a little pity change.
Yeah.
They can't give them a pity change.
Yeah. You're better than me, because kids don't even come around this area. You're better. Whatever I want to move to your whatever area that is. Because I was saying the other day, I was like, "Yo, they don't even come around. They don't. Kids are not outside anymore.
Because it's all about the media.
Yeah.
It's all about
TikTok and the phone
Facebook,
and
the
whatever else, and
or watching it's all about media now.
Yeah,
those days for us, trust me, which phone? Yo, I'm outside a bike ride, or I go and play. Yeah, you guys want to hear it? Yes, I go and play basketball.
Yeah.
Yes, basketball.
Yeah.
it's all about what you do, right? But,
Yeah,
you
like
know,
yeah, and I'm just like, kids are not outside
I
anymore.
never
Like
want to be inside.
yeah,
I never want
when
to
I
be
was
inside.
what?
When I was,
what?
I want to go on a bike ride until my mother called me and say, "Yo,
Yeah, come inside.
yo, Kurt,
The street light, come
girl."
on. Yeah, the street light, come inside the
You
house.
know,
And
trust me.
even then, I'm like, Mom, can I just
Yeah,
sit on the
to take
porch?
5 minutes support.
Yeah, can I
with
sit on
your
the
friends and that.
porch?
Yeah.
Or back in the day when friends used to come, like a whole swarm of them used to come to my front lawn,
Yeah.
and they used to knock on the door, and then 5 of them I go to the door, and then there would be like 7, 8 kids.
Yeah,
Oh,
just
could
Yeah.
Tears come out to play?
yeah, come on, play. Yeah,
Yeah, you know what I mean.
You
They're
know?
ready to go. You know what I
they're
mean?
ready to go. So then
That-
you exercise, you're fit. The kids are fit.
That-
But no, not now.
That don't even happen no more.
Nope.
No, that doesn't happen no more. And that's the
Kids
sad-
are knocking the door saying, "Yeah, can I come and join with being
Yeah,
on your
can I come
phone?"
inside your house?
Come
And I
inside
gotta
your
sit
house.
there and say, yo, them don't have a bed to sleep in. They don't have their own yard.
Trust
You
me.
know what I mean? Yo,
Lifestyle, I tell you.
I'm
man.
telling you, it's
That's why I
different,
say
man. Like,
lifestyle is
yo,
different,
I
man.
remember when I was a kid, and like I don't know, man. Like the thing, I get to play basketball in the street. Like we used to, we used to bring in 2 basketball nets. My brethren used to have a basketball net, and I used to have a basketball net, and we would play
Bring
on
it
my
right
street.
one side,
And
yeah.
one side, and we used to play and play all day.
Trust me.
When it's about to hit wintertime, we play like hockey.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Even hockey, even hockey or football.
Yeah,
even all of that.
You-
But even for the summer, it's more of like bike riding, going through woods, going through
all
trails,
these things,
mazes,
yeah,
all
yeah,
these things,
and even,
because
like,
you build up yourself.
Even Tosh just said, we hang out by the green box. You know what I mean? We
Yeah,
probably go
just
off
chill and talk.
by the green top.
you
Yeah,
sit
and just,
there and you talk about life,
whatever,
you talk about
yeah.
shit.
yeah.
That's why now these kids have everything's full in their brain because they can't just come out and just talk like that anymore.
If someone's here, I heard my dog just. I don't know who it is, but it must be. He's gonna probably kick you out of the spot. You know.
That's okay. Let me move on.
Yeah, I don't know, man. But yeah,
But yeah, man.
outside used to be the shit. You know what I
it
mean?
used to be
And
the fun
and it's,
time,
and
man.
and the fact that these kids don't have outside anymore, it's just
That's
like
sad.
yeah,
And
like
nothing to do with the COVID. It's just real.
Yeah.
It's just realistic.
yeah,
like, just
okay,
life.
but even if you want to blame it on COVID, stay at home order was only about 3 months.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Even before that, you know what I mean? Kids weren't going outside.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They had their phones or whatever. I didn't get a phone till I was like
Trust
until I
me.
was working.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And I
And-
get the flip phones.
Yeah, the
that you have
flip
to use
phones or the razor
co-
or whatever.
The core. I mean, no, you have to put
Okay,
the money or whatever.
I'm not that old. I'm not that old. I am not that old.
Everybody
Yo.
remember, you know? You
No, not
pull
every.
up, you
Nah,
pull up
nigga.
it,
Nah, nigga.
flip
Not
it.
everybody. Not everybody
I
remember
know.
that. That's you.
And then you have to go to reception.
That's
you know,
you.
you have to make sure
Oh
you can't be in the
man,
basement.
look at this. Look at this. Look at this.
You
look
can't
at
be
this,
you can't
look
be
at
in the
this, look at-
basement or
look-
nothing
look-
like
look-
that.
Look
you
at
know.
this. Oh God.
But yeah, man.
You want to plug in
know,
your phone?
Trust me.
Here's this. You want to?
You can pull mine out. Pull
But
mine
you don't. I don't have a box. You can plug into the computer.
out. No, just pull mine out. Mine's right there on the computer.
Extreme. You have to stand in front of the whole camera, dog. Okay. Well, is it dead? Dead? There's a box. There's a thing right there. There's a. Hang on. Huh?
Sure. Yeah.
Is your phone dead?
Everybody for one dead.
Yeah, he's gonna kick you out of his spot. You know.
Yeah, seeing I just get. Oh,
Are you
okay.
gonna sit here?
Okay, it's all good. But yeah, man, it's just
You're talking that one.
Yeah.
Can you want me to raise it up a little bit? Or you got
No, man, we good. As long,
Okay.
as,
Good
the
man, sore.
as long as the camera can see Wagwan.
it? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. But yeah.
Yes, good night, everybody. Good night. Extreme is here. Big up the team. I'm tired.
You
I've
can
been
suck it in
working
his-
on this project that I have, and it's coming along.
Do you
well.
want me to put your phone on?
Yeah. We need to get this phone on. So what were you guys talking about?
Well, we were what were we
I
talking
couldn't
about?
hear. I couldn't hear all the way up here because
Because what?
Profane live up in that bush, and certain places you can't get data. and
So,
internet. So I couldn't hear Wagwan.
You're so stupid. That's not what happened, man. No,
Oh,
we were
man.
talking. We were just talking about being outside, man. We were
Yeah,
talking about like
okay.
old school
like,
time when we were outside and kids used to
outside,
knock
you
on your
know, no
door and
phones. These
whatever.
Kids doesn't even know about that now, you know.
He's old, so I don't think he knew about that. You didn't know
What do
about
you
that.
mean,
You didn't know about that.
About what? Kids not having phones?
No, about kids knocking on your door to go
Door.
run outside and play because you
Play.
didn't have no fucking
yeah,
phone.
yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean?
Them
But only
staying over.
listen. But you know, as a black kid growing up, there was only certain people that come and knock at
On your door. Yeah, no, it's true.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
you
true.
can't just
Yeah,
have
you
You
can't.
couldn't have the whole. You couldn't have. You
couldn't
couldn't have the whole hood knocking at your door. It was only certain people that could come to your door.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's
So-
true. No, that's true too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and if
Especially-
And
if
there was
the
only like one or two allowed in the house.
yeah,
And
That your
especially if your
parents
mother.
like,
And
I
especially
like
if your
him.
mother.
Him? No, I don't
Yeah,
want him in
and
your
make
house.
him
broad, yeah.
And then the worst part is not your dad that's answering the door. It's
Yo,
your mother
trust
that's
me.
answering the door.
Well, I'm gonna start up my life, but yeah.
Okay, go do your thing. It's this fucking guy. Hang on a second, guys.
Take a pause.
Yeah, we're taking a pause right now.
Take a break.
Shut my talk to them, man.
No, it's okay. I'm gonna talk here.
Your phone's not charging.
It's not? Okay, just take it off.
Actually?
Yeah, because it's this bottom part. That's why I said I need to get a
I have 34.
34?
32 now.
Oh shit. Yeah, you see what's coming now? It's 32.
Get it?
Yeah.
Working? What, is it working?
Oh yeah. You have to tell extra about the message you got
What message? What message did I get?
from Tris.
Well, he said he has hives.
I heard it. Yo, I heard all that. We're gonna talk about it.
Oh shit. Can you get yourself too?
Good? Well, you can't tell. Yeah.
Sit down there, too.
That's not you. No, you gotta turn the other way. Other way. Wow. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I said.
There you go.
Short boss has to
Yeah, I can go in the middle. Yeah.
Yes. Don't be shy. He's short.
No, no. Oh shit! You're dropping the mic.
Oh, lad.
You know,
Yeah.
it's like man, stop all over again.
Let me sit over here. Yeah, I can be seen there.
Yeah, you good there?
Yeah. As long as you're good. Yeah. Yeah, man. That's good. I'm gonna want people to see me take up two stool, you know, 'cause we're not a big man.
Yeah, okay.
Yes. Welcome to the Juice Podcast. Yo, turn down the bass and have a mic, please. Because you know some of the voice them deep already. Yeah. Hello. Yeah. All right. Yeah, man, not good. Yeah. So big up everybody that just tuned in to my live. Sorry I'm late. I was working on my truck,
Fuck Korea, my talk.
trying to get my truck all nice and ready for the summer.
Fuck Korea, my talk.
Yo, I'm not driving no Benz. I'm not driving no Lexus, no Acura, no nothing. Extreme's gonna bring out a monster truck.
Bullet.
Trust me.
So this guy,
I'm
this
excited.
this guy said you have a Hank Hill truck.
Yo, try here. Don't mind this guy with his little Trident carb. You know what I mean? $20 and you're full.
Yo, the man said. Yo,
The guy
man
was crying.
talking
Yo,
pure
listen.
fuckery,
The
yo.
man was crying the other day about his car because he can't connect his phone to his car.
Yeah, I remember that.
So he
I
had to
remember
pull
that.
down the whole stereo. And the man was crying. Like,
Wow.
literally.
Yeah, I remember that.
You remember that?
Yeah,
Wow.
Yo,
that was not
try
too
that.
long ago. That was
Try
like
that and care.
this is the Juice Podcast.
Beep, beep,
We got
beep.
Extreme to my left.
Yes, I am.
Short Boss to my right.
What up?
Yo, Short Boss been doing good, man. He's been doing well.
What
I'm
Short Boss
surprised.
talk about?
Yo,
What
you know
has
that-
Kevin talked about?
We talked about Bill Cosby.
He don't know nothing about Bill Cosby. Go on.
Okay, whatever.
Go on.
He doesn't want to stop.
Go on.
I'm not even gonna talk.
I
about
see,
it.
I see,
I'm
hey,
not even
hold
talking
on
about
a minute. I see certain men on Instagram about them dancing again.
I
didn't
know.
you
I
stopped
seen.
dancing.
I know. I seen it. I see.
When did you stop
I said
dancing,
the
bro?
same
I haven't danced for a
Yo,
long
you
time.
see how people do things on Instagram just for likes and shits and
I
giggles?
did it for likes.
That's
I do
the
it for
shit I
getting
was
back.
talking about 2 weeks ago. You see how people do things just for
Don't
fab?
Don't listen to
Man,
it.
I know.
Don't
It's
listen
not
to
good.
it.
Anyways,
Anyway.
Listen, if you
Moving
don't
on.
know, Short Boss was trying to find his rhythm,
I
and
know.
this guy, he said he had to dance a lot of time. He thinks things are opening up. He wants to be on top of the game. So
Yo.
you know
Thank
what?
you.
There you go.
yo,
Yeah.
Shot Boss is like two, what do you call them? Like a turntable with the belt driven, dog. He don't want to go. He doesn't want to go.
Yo, excuse
Yeah.
an idiot.
Yes, here comes the dissing.
Big up my brother Shot Boss. Anyways, yo, Kev, big up yourself, man. I know it was your birthday a couple weeks ago. Happy birthday,
happy
bro.
birthday, man.
We did we
Yeah.
did something in the basement. You know what I mean? We
Yeah,
had
it
a
was
good time.
nice, yo. And Kevin's been
Shot,
I
man,
know Kevin for a
listen,
long time,
listen,
you know,
yeah, man.
from
but-
Club 108 days, dog.
Yeah,
if you
yeah,
guys don't
yeah.
know, he used to run Club 108.
Yep.
Yo, this guy would run around.
Security.
Yeah, I thought this guy had the head of security, you know, like I didn't know him personally back
Yeah.
then, but I knew this nigga. When I seen this nigga, he was the nigga. I would be like, yo, that's the 108 dude. Like, you know what I mean?
Yep.
I don't know. When I first heard about him, he was I don't know. I think he was dancing somewhere,
He gave us
and
dancing.
I think it was Jane and Wilson, man, at that
Yeah,
club.
Oh,
classic.
wow.
Classic.
Classic.
I heard about Short Man.
The big classic, like the one.
No,
Yeah.
no. This is
No.
small. This was a small little
No, the
club on
small,
Jane and
Is
Wilson.
it where Soul Vibes used to play?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
okay,
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay,
Yeah,
okay.
so I heard
Okay.
about him there.
Okay.
Soul Vibes and them was doing some stuff, you know,
Yeah.
in
There, yeah.
in Cambridge and Brantford at the time and Hamilton.
Oh,
And I
Pasa
saw-
Pasa.
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
saw who he was.
Yeah, yeah.
And then everything jumped off like when we started I started playing at the Ring and
Yeah.
kind of get
yeah.
to know who he
Yo,
was and whatever.
if y'all don't know, this guy, this guy used to come in with 20 dancers.
I remember that.
And this guy used to come in like he ran all of them. Yeah,
them,
yeah.
yep.
20 dancers deep.
But
man.
you know why
But in
Short
a
Man
band.
come with 20 dancers, right? Because he didn't want to pay to get in that club. So you always hear about Short Man. Yo, you bring a bag of people and nobody pay. But then at the end of the night, it might look money or food.
Lord have mercy.
Wow.
Sorry, Mr. Wisdom. Sorry, Mr. Wisdom.
Why you? Hey, see, man? Yo.
Yo,
But yes, listen, shout out everybody on my live. I see the numbers
I see
going
the numbers
up.
going up. Yeah,
Yeah,
my numbers are
big
going
up, big
too.
up everybody on the live, man.
Yeah, my
I
face.
really can't see the comments, but yeah, shout out to everybody on the live.
Bring it up.
It's a Juice podcast. Sorry, I wasn't here last week. Like I said, I'm working on my truck, and same with Future Squad was here, I think.
He was
yeah.
here last
Yeah,
week.
he was here,
Yeah,
but
I
he's
don't
not
know
here today because
he's
he's
a
working.
pussy.
He was he's working on his car as well, and trying to get everything
So I'm
done
say-
up, and then
So
you
I'm
know,
saying-
time get the best of him. So
Yeah, so I'm
he's
saying-
not here. I'm here.
Yeah, we
Short
got
Boss is here, and Profane is here. Tristan. Anyways,
Yo, but do we want to talk about that?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So I got a message.
hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Hold on. Please, everybody, if you have a friend or a brethren or a sister, share this right now. Turn on your phone. Turn on your TV, your computer, your iPad, your tablet. Just turn it on right now because we are gonna get hot. When I mean hot, hot. Watch this topic. Continue, my friend. Everybody's pausing.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know what topic I'm gonna segue into, but I'm gonna tell you what happened. And then it's up to Extreme if you want to take it.
Yo,
wherever you
I'm
want to take
taking it. I'm taking
Okay.
it. I'm doing
so
it. I'm doing it.
he linked me today.
Yo, bust my Anakin, man.
You want
Yeah, I'm hot right now. I'm hot.
Okay. So
Oh,
this.
shit.
Okay. You want one?
No, no, make good.
Okay. I know you don't drink, so it's okay.
Hey,
Alright,
yo,
have
Short Man is like 50-something years old and never drink. Who wants to see Short Man drink?
Right. So Tristan.
First for the year. Cheers. Happy Canada Day, everybody.
Tristan. Okay, I gotta fucking restart that Instagram. But Tristan said.
Statiba.
Okay, hang on. Before
Because
get
I
into
want
it-
him to look funny.
Okay.
Starty back. I said for everybody to get their laptop, their phone, anything, granny computer.
Oh shit.
Yo, if you have dial up, get dial up ready. Cause yo, how I don't understand, man. I really sharp boss. I don't understand, bro.
I was just shocked.
I just
Me and Perfect. I was the last.
yo, I don't know, man. I'm just wow. Yeah, shout out to everybody on my live right now.
So okay, we're back up. All right.
Yeah, man, put on your headphone.
Yeah. Okay, so Tristan messaged me and was like, he got hives. I don't know how true this is, but he told me he got hives. He didn't tell me why he wasn't coming. I
Listen.
just asked if he was coming. The man said he has hives.
Listen.
This-
How do
so I
address
don't-
this, man.
I I don't know how.
All
I
right,
don't-
so how comes all of a sudden? But yesterday you want to come to man's yard. You didn't have hives yesterday, or the day before that.
and now he has hives.
So on a Wednesday you have hives. What was wrong with you last week? Oh, you're waiting on me, but say I was fixing my.
My car. So you could have came straight.
So he can, and I said he's like, yo, I'm not. So yo, and then all of a sudden, yo, if you have hives, Reggie, you have an EpiPen.
Yeah.
Stick yourself and get better.
Just stick yourself again.
Stop with your nonsense about hives,
Hives.
dog. And then you're gonna be out with your girlfriend tonight when she's done work at 11 o'clock.
Don't
Stop it.
kill me. Listen, Tristan's been moving.
I'm a Reggie that though.
Yeah.
Tristan,
Tristan's been,
aka Road Dog.
Tristan's been moving mucky with the man them. I'm not gonna lie. He's been moving mucky. So I don't know what his problem is. I don't know what's going on with him. But he said he has hives. So if he
Anyways.
has hives, I'm glad he didn't come. That's it. You know.
But
I'm
I don't
glad he was there.
understand.
I don't
if you
understand
have
either.
these things, guy, why you want to push up on people and come to people's yard, guy? and then, anyways, yo,
I just don't know why you didn't say that from the
Next
jump.
topic.
All of a sudden, yeah, I don't know.
next topic.
You know,
Cause I'm vexed.
to be honest, and I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. I think Tristan didn't come because he just scared that we're gonna fucking grill him. Like I
No,
No,
you
I
know why
just-
he's scared?
because
You want to know? I don't even. No, monogamy. Anyways,
listen.
something happened last week.
Yeah,
Friday in the
listen.
basement.
Okay, we're not gonna. Okay, forget all of that. Okay, but I'm telling you,
Oh God.
I'm telling you, there's a problem when you can't listen. There's a problem when you can't be honest with your friends.
And you can't face the man now.
Yeah. Okay. If I can't be real and honest with you about a certain situation, that just shows me that our friendship is almost clouded. You know what I mean? If something certain comes up, and I'm not saying that's what happened last week. Okay.
Nothing
But
came up.
Yeah, nothing came up. But I'm just saying.
Because you guys
If-
called me and he was at my yard. So obviously, and you heard the echoing and boop, 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 boop.
No, I'm just saying. No. What I'm saying though, I'm not saying about him being. I'm not saying about him lying. I'm just saying if certain things.
Listen, profane, you are saying that he's lying.
No, I'm
Because
not.
you caught him.
No, that's not
'Cause-
what.
but yeah, you are.
No, I'm not
you just
saying
don't
he's
want to
lying.
say that.
That's not what I'm saying.
All right, but you don't wanna say it
No,
that
you're
way, but
taking
I'll
what
say
I'm.
it.
You're trying to take what I'm trying to
No,
say.
man.
Yeah, because I'm not saying he's lying.
All
I'm
right.
not even talking about that topic. I'm talking about the other topic.
That topic, yeah.
yeah. But I'm just saying, if certain things happen, if I hear, example, if I hear something that happened with Short Boss, you know what I mean? If something happened on the road and whatever, and I address it, say, yo, Short Boss, this wagwan, he should be able to, as my friend, be able to handle that information and be like, yo, Profane cares about me. Profane wouldn't steer me wrong. Profane knows wagwan. I'm going to listen to him. If he gets upset about what I'm telling him, I have nothing to do with the situation. I'm just giving my input on the situation, and I'm just trying to help him. Yeah, I'm trying to help him because he's my brethren. I just feel like if you get angry about it, dog, then we're not like,
Pause.
you know, if you get angry about something I'm trying to tell you, I have nothing to do with the situation. I have no gain or loss in the situation. But if I know something that's happening, and I'm like, yo, Breda, move better, and that person gets mad, I just feel like our friendship is clouded. Like, I don't understand. Like, does that make sense what I'm saying? Like, I should be able to tell you something as a friend. Like,
All
okay,
right, so if you saw something on Facebook,
Right.
let's just get to the point.
Okay, go on. Yeah, say.
So
we don't
you
have to
saw
say.
something.
We don't have to say
all right.
names. We don't have to say
okay,
names.
no, we don't have to say names.
Yeah.
But say we saw something on Facebook,
Right.
and the name was tagged in that post,
Right.
right?
Right.
And you see the man at a place, and you're like, "Yo,
What's that about?
what the fuck is that? What's going on?" And the man start getting loud.
Loud and vexed.
Yo, are you good?
Yo, you good, brother?
Are you good?
You good? Yeah, and all this stuff like that. He's getting mad because you're asking him, and you're not even asking him to be nosy. You're just asking because you want to help this nigga out. You know the person
Yo.
the person who posted it. You know the person who posted it.
Somebody's
It's a
like,
little-
"Was that Tash?"
yeah, you know the person. You know what? We're not gonna say names. We're not gonna say names, but the
Big
person
up
who,
Tash.
the person who posted it, it's out of their fucking mind. Like they're loopy. You know what I
Yo,
mean?
it
They're not with ground zero.
Nothing about loopy, brother. Yo,
No, they're loopy, dog. Shut up. No,
Yeah.
if you say anything else, they're loopy. Come on.
All right,
They're
well.
loopy. They're not. I'm not gonna call them names, but they're not. All their screws are not there. That's where I'm gonna leave it. They're all their screws, and we're trying to tell this nigga.
So what
yo-
you're saying is, if they're not zestfully clean,
Listen, I don't know if there's that.
you're
I would
not
hope
fully
so.
clean unless you're
I-
zestfully
This
clean.
guy did not say.
Pause.
Shit. Hey, man, say
Yo.
wow.
Wow.
Yo, anyways, next topic. Yo, we need to move quick because we only have a half hour. Next topic.
Okay. She's an idiot.
Yo, when we have to get it hot, man. When we're hot, we need to
Yo.
move on.
Okay. So you have anything you want to talk about? So I know you
Yes.
have a whole bunch of topics all the time.
Fellas, it's Canada Day, right? And
Okay, I don't even want to know what this thing
me know said man, some certain men are single right now and maybe don't want to look, something young. They want to look something old or something. So, anyways, yeah, like fellas, how would you go about it if you were attracted to an older lady?
And you're young? Like, okay,
you're
what's
young.
older? What's old?
I mean, like,
Yo, the views are going up on your podcast, your thing right now. So
Yeah,
they're all
man.
interested in what you're gonna say, nigga.
Y-
Like,
y-
okay,
y-
like
hey,
how old
like,
are we talking?
I'm like 50 and
Okay.
and down,
Okay, 50 and down. Okay.
but like down to like maybe like 41.
Okay.
Or maybe like no man, like down
Listen,
to like
listen. Let
maybe
me tell
like
you. Let,
down to like even like 30s.
let me tell you something. I'm telling you right now from experience, older women got it popping. I'm telling you that right now.
But
Older-
why?
I don't.
Why?
To be honest, I don't even know. Like, to be honest, I don't know if it's experience or they just they live their life already. Like a lot of older women I've dealt with.
So what's so different from a young girl then?
because young girls don't.
Their mind is not
Their mind is not all there. They're still learning. They're still. They're still. Why is this guy laughing? They're still
Because
learning.
no, I
though.
was thinking about this song. Yeah, I was just thinking about this song. So it made me laugh.
Yeah,
It's
is that,
like,
but they're
no.
not.
Girls look so good, but their body's not ready. They don't know. I'd rather talk to a woman. You know what I mean? Chia Ali, man. That's what I'm saying. Like, that just came to my head. But yeah.
Listen, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with learning because it's their age. You know what I mean? There's their age. But older women,
But some people say age ain't a number to number.
no, it means a lot more than a number. Stop this. Anybody that says that is fucking stupid. Okay? Yeah, it's more than a number. Okay? Because if you lived your life at 50 or 40, you know what you want from a nigga. You know what you're looking for.
You don't want no fuckery.
Yeah,
no
you know what
arm
a fucker.
sauce.
And you know what? Even if they want little kids,
Hold
even if they want a cradle rob, they know that's what they want.
Yeah, but hold on though, because some certain women that are up in them age want still play that little girl game.
But that's okay. But okay.
Yeah, you see how you're stuttering now,
But
eh?
no. But this thing about that is, older women will make you know that's what they want to do. They're honest. Like I
No,
like
man. Some of them like for tricky.
Well, then I don't know. I don't know what older women you're dealing with. Then.
No, man, I'm not saying. Oh God, guy.
Or that you know. Sorry, why bad? That you know. That
No,
you
man,
know.
I'm just saying. I was just asking a question. That's all.
No, it's a valid question. I just feel like the older women that I know that I've dealt with, they know what they want. So they'll
But
say,
some of them older women that you know are full up of fuckery too, dog, and do fuckery.
well, if that's the case, then I don't know about it. I mean, to be honest, they just tell me, you know what, Profane, I'm just looking for a fuck thing. I'm not looking for anything
Wow.
serious. Or you know what? I can't breed my inside my whole
Oh,
my whole
God.
my
The
whole
man's going on to that.
my whole
Oh,
I
God.
don't give a shit. You know,
Wow.
my whole insides have been taken out. You know, profane. Do whatever you want.
Lord.
They're-
No
you know
wonder
what?
the fucking women them say, yo, you guys are sexist. and
How
you're
are we
all thinking about the
sexist?
women and
Because some older
eh.
women have all their shit.
But
taken out.
hold on too. I got another thing to address too. There was a topic 2 weeks ago, and I don't want people to feel like I am singling them out. I am not singling out anybody. So I don't want people to feel like I'm talking about them, because I'm not talking about them. Pause.
Okay.
Because I heard that some people felt the way about a topic, and I said something about.
Why? What do you say? What do you talk
I don't really want to go back on it, because then they're gonna feel like I am talking about them. But
I don't even know what he's talking about.
yo, you remember the topic about? Anyways, we'll talk about it after.
Oh,
thing.
okay.
And,
Okay.
and it was like
Like I said.
about the about
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah.
Okay,
So
okay,
other
okay.
people took heart to that, right? So
Yeah.
I was just like, I'm not talking about them. Like I know other people that have
That been in that situation.
in that situation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I'm not like. I
Like
don't
I-
have no hate towards them people.
Like I said at the beginning of this podcast, that's what I said. I said, these are strictly our opinions. They're not facts. We don't sit here and bash women. We don't sit here and hate on anybody that's any way. You
Yeah,
know
we're
what I mean?
just talking
We're just
shit.
talking. We're just talking.
just talking
we're giving,
shit.
We're giving our opinions about certain situations.
Right.
We're not saying that we're in that situation or we
No.
know anybody in that situation.
No.
It could be something we hear in a song,
Right.
something we see on the TV, and we see it, literally just talk about it. Like
Yeah.
it's just interesting topics that we talk about. So don't take offense to anything.
Nothing, man.
Nothing that we have said. You know what I mean? Or nothing, unless we call your name and directly pull you out.
Right.
You know what I mean? We just talk. It's all love.
But we ain't gonna do that because we ain't about that, man. So we just
Yeah, unless your name is Congo Columbus, okay? But other than that, we don't do that. Yeah,
Shut up, Marasta friend.
but we don't do that. So everything we say is just strictly. Yo, this guy.
Yo, don't worry, man. Congo and Extreme are gonna have a race.
What, you're like a running race?
What do you mean running? Yeah. Hold on a minute.
All right, go on. All right, Leonard had to exit for a quick minute. Hang on. I have to restart this one. Hang on. Hang on, people. Hang on.
Yeah. So how you guys are doing out there today? You guys are joining us? You guys are having fun? Just having some technical difficulties with us, bear with us.
Okay, we're good now. All right, we're back on the podcast. Sorry for that. Extreme had to go. I don't know where you went, but yeah, big up to everybody on the podcast right now. I see the numbers going up. We are good. We had to log back in because after an hour of talking shit, we have to log back in. Yeah, fuck. I can't.
So much things.
He's such an idiot. But in regards, again, we don't bash women, so I don't know why people think we have as that. You know what I mean? And in regards to older women, I hope no women took that really, really personally. You know what I mean? I just feel like older women just know what the fuck they want, and they're easier to deal with than girls that are like 25 and all that shit. You know what I mean? Like older women know what they want. They've lived their life. You know what I mean? They have their careers. You know what I mean? They you know what I mean? Whether they're single or, they have a fucking husband or whatever the story may be, you know what I mean? They're willing to put it out there. They're not going to hide it. They're not going to be like, they're not going to play these little kid games. You know what I'm saying?
because they've been through it already, so they don't
Yeah,
want to
they
go
have
through it again.
yeah, and
so
then
that,
and they have nothing to lose.
just there to show
Usually I
what
have
they
four.
really want in life.
Yeah, to me, the older women I know that are 45 and whatever story may be, they're like, yo, profane. This is what I want.
Yeah.
Either you're with it or you're not.
It's
You know what I mean?
It's up front, so you're not
Yeah,
beating around the
you're not
bush,
beating around the
and you're
fucking
not
bush.
wasting your time.
You're not wasting your time. So and they just know what they want. They're not, and sometimes they've had 3-4 kids and they're
Yeah.
done having kids, so they
Yeah.
take their whole shit out.
Because
You know what
at
I
the
mean?
end of the day, too, you have to, and again, I'm respecting you guys, the woman, that at the end of the day, you guys have a certain limit when you guys could have a child.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, I mean, like you guys can't have a child when you pass 40 or something like that,
Or
after
50
you buy
or whatever.
50 or whatever.
Yeah.
Because most I mean, when you end up getting pregnant at that time, you like
Yeah. What's the
that
point?
praying,
Yeah.
praying that it comes alive,
Yeah.
praying that it's not, so you just have to be. It's all
Yeah.
about being careful on that shit.
Yeah. So it's not. Watch him now. Take down the whole
Wow.
studio. Wow. You see how God's not sleeping?
I had to move my machine.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. Yeah. I'm just clarifying this whole older woman thing before people. Think
All
we're
right.
talking
All right.
about
So
that.
what's
Okay.
going on?
No, I just told it. I'm just clarifying it up. I'm just
Oh, okay.
clarifying the whole baby thing. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So I mean, older women just know what they want. I mean, I think they're easier to deal with, and that's just my top.
What's
my
the
whole-
comments on mine team?
You really want to know?
Yeah.
They're not bad. I just
We didn't even go through
They're horrible.
okay.
You're an asshole, actually.
Tosh said 100%. Root says he's dying. Well, just Root and Tosh back and forth.
Oh.
Yeah, nothing.
I gotta fuck. No, I'm not even gonna say this.
Yeah. This guy's dying.
Yeah, 'cause no, I remember a situation, man. Like, I went to a store and I ran into this girl, and I was just like, and she was like so nice,
Yeah.
and like held the door open, and like, you know what I mean? I went in
You
and I
broke
got
it?
my Century Sam, and you see how a man break up Miss Jennifer Ting, dog.
look who's talking.
Wow.
I break up the mic.
But no, and she was like nice and everything, and and just years later, like she just changed, man.
Oh, okay, I see.
The lifestyle.
Yeah, like
she got older, kind of thing.
no, just like the way how she like in the beginning she was cool, and now she's like loose. Like I wouldn't say like loose, like
I said loose.
not like that, like would more like want to punch you in your face.
Oh,
quick, you know what I mean? Like,
okay. More wild.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
wild,
yeah,
like
yeah.
Yeah, because sometimes it could do with stress and all that shit too.
yeah.
It
Shut
build up.
man, shut up,
Okay.
dog. We're not talking about stress, dog. We're just talking about.
But I'm saying, like,
I'm waiting for him to tell me what the hell he's talking about right now.
No, I was just saying. No, I was just
listening-
saying. I was saying a situation like how girls just certain girls change. Like
Oh, over time.
yeah, like
yeah,
in the
yeah,
beginning
yeah.
she was nice.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
they build up
and then you just change. It has nothing to do with stress or
You build
anything,
up the
strap
anger.
man. Not anger, dog. It's
Yo,
just
too much nigga did her wrong.
You
That's what it
see
is.
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
I'm not
yeah,
even- I didn't even
yeah,
have to
yeah,
say
yeah,
it,
yeah. Too much
man.
nigga did her wrong. Yeah.
they build it up.
Yeah, you have to get there.
man's
so-
going on about stress. I think yes.
Man,
dog.
I
Well,
said,
stress
but
is one of the
stress is
niggas.
part of that.
Yeah, stress
You
is
could
yeah,
just
that's
build it
true.
up.
It's
Shot
true.
man need to drink a Heineken. dog. Seriously.
No, it's true though. But I know some women that I've known for like years, and when I first met them, they were nice and whatever, and whatever. Not because of me, just because of whatever happened to them. You meet them now, and they're sour as hell. Like they're mean. They're mean as hell. You know what I'm
Mean
saying?
machine.
Yeah,
Man's
you know what I
sour.
mean.
Like grip. Sour.
Yeah,
like
sour, like grapes. I don't know where you buy your grapes at,
Lemon.
nigga. But
No frills.
you must buy it at his store.
Fresh though.
Hey, man.
Beep beep.
Yo, shout out to everybody. Feel Good Fridays each and every Friday on live on Twitch, and you can follow me on Twitch at Extreme Live 54321. Let's go. Or at I Am Profane, I think it is.
Yeah.
On
That,
Twitch.
and Twitch and Instagram. So we're there every
Yeah.
Friday playing music. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
man.
And as things open up, man, you might see us in the club maybe in a month or a couple months or two. So
Yep.
keep on a lookout for that. You know what I mean?
Shout out to
So
everybody.
yeah, we're gonna keep it trucking. We got a couple of things. We got the podcast. We're gonna might do the podcast out on Turkey
I know
Point.
mine said that we're old and we play old school music.
Who said
eh?
that?
We have it.
We have
it.
everything, man. We have new
We
music
have
and
it.
everything.
We just don't want to play that shit right now because everybody else is playing that
Yeah,
shit. So we
might
might as
yeah,
well
that's
just
all you
stick-
hear every day.
We
Yeah,
might as
new
well
music,
just
yeah.
stick to what
yeah,
we know.
Yeah, because that's what we hear every
best.
day.
Listen, just because we play, and I hate that so much, yo.
Yeah.
Because even when the clubs were open,
Yeah.
okay, I get to play at the Ring every Friday, and people be like, "Yo, why are you playing this old music?" Because
Yeah.
there's only certain dancehall music that work in Brantford. We all fucking know it.
Correct.
Yeah.
They're not, and you know what I mean. And I get maybe the one or two people be like, "Yo, you're not playing nothing new." Don't think that us as a DJ don't have everything new.
Yeah.
We
Have
have
it.
everything new. Anything that drops,
Just time and place.
yeah, there's
Yeah.
a time and place for everything. Sometimes you play some of the new songs in a setting like the Ring or wherever,
Yep.
and it just doesn't work. People look at you like you have 3 fucking heads.
Yeah. It's like
They're
You
like,
know what I
yo,
mean?
what the
Or
fuck?
they
you
walk
What the
doing?
out.
fuck is this?
Or they
they
walk
Can you
out,
play
yeah.
some Sean Paul?
Yeah.
Yeah, and they walk out and they're watching you.
Or you know what I mean? Or
Yeah.
things
Or
that,
we want soca.
or you
Or-
know what I mean?
or
you know-
hip hop.
Or you know what I'm saying? Hip hop, though, you can't play it. Eddie
No,
Styles.
no,
I know
you
that.
can't play
Yeah.
Honey.
Yeah.
Bad
I know,
guy?
but-
But there's only certain music you could play in country. You know what I mean? There's
Yeah.
only certain music. So when you guys hear the same music over, but in different rotation,
Yeah,
not
it's
gonna be
different
my
rotation.
yeah.
It's the same. You might hear the same song, but in
But
a
it's
different
different
kind of
way,
mixture.
yeah. But the only reason why we play that is because that's what people vibe to.
And
DJs
that's
are
what sets it
entertainers.
off. And that's what
Yeah.
sets it off.
DJs are entertainers. You got to remember, DJs are entertainers. We're there to entertain people. We're not doing our job if you're not fucking entertained.
Yep.
Or if we're pleasing 5% of a 95% of we're pleasing
crowd.
5%
Yeah.
of the crowd. What happened to the 95%? If we play a song for the 5%, 95% of the club is going to walk out.
Yep.
Then
So true.
what good are we to the what good are we DJs to the owner or to the business? You know what I mean? So when you guys are saying, you know, you got to play the same music over and
Yo,
over
you
again.
see that
when we-
DJ
yeah,
that's not gonna
play
look
the
for next
same music
DJ
over and-
because
Yeah. The
people
crowd
are standing
left,
around
and people stand up and stand up
and
there.
drinks weren't selling. So yo, I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah, go out there and
like-
tell the DJ how many times we fucking played tune
Yeah.
and
For them
him
to
not
dance.
playing.
Yeah, you're not playing, but like certain
Every minute I talk.
Yo, since you ready, what's his name? Come on, that man.
yo, listen, I
Yo,
don't
why
I
you
don't
don't play?
Days.
Listen, why you don't play some soca, man? We see when soca's going on, you don't have none of that. People are dancing,
Yeah.
drinks are flying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's true. It's
Yeah.
true. It's
Yeah.
true. But like I said, we have everything new. So like when you listen to Feel Good Fridays, we play
Or
a lot
old
of
school dance, you don't have
Yeah.
none of them problems. When you play old school music, everybody's
Yeah.
like, "What?"
What?
Because they haven't heard it in a long time.
Yeah.
Like,
Then
and
when
that's-
you start,
and they
then
brought
at
up
the
it.
end of the night, when you start killing them with some new shit, they're like, "Holy!"
yeah,
Yeah.
right?
They're ready.
Yeah.
They're like,
And
"Wow!"
and even if,
yo,
like,
I'm booking him for my dance.
But even the country, the new shit is 2 years old. Like
Yeah,
the new
man.
shit is so backdated. You
no,
know what I
the
mean?
new shit, the new shit. Listen, I was playing new shit, like fuck, and people were like you said, standing around looking at me like I had three heads.
Yeah.
Like what is why is this guy
Why
playing
is he
this?
playing this?
Yeah, like you know what I mean?
Like what
Yo,
century
can
is
you play
this?
Kevin Little for me? Rupee?
Why is this guy choosing the whitest soca song?
Because
Gonna say right now.
Because dog, that's just how it is. Or can you play Murder She Wrote?
Whoa.
You know, but it's true, you know.
Yeah.
And if I play Murder She Wrote at a certain time,
But watch
and
what-
it's trust me, playing the
Watch.
90s dance
90s,
song,
yeah.
whatever,
Watch.
always gets the crowd. You
Yeah.
you can't
When
lose
them
with
club-
it.
Yeah, you can't lose. It doesn't
DJs
matter
are
when you play.
listen. DJs are in problem because when the club them open up, all these people that have been sitting at home on YouTube and shit, you guys better have your listen. Terabyte now work again.
I said it right at the beginning of the pandemic.
So
I'm
you
like,
guys-
yo, you guys better get
better-
fucking practicing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man,
You
because
got-
a lot of people have been listening to some shit that I know some DJs don't have in their box.
Mhm.
And I know that's what's going to happen because everything's changing right now. People are entertaining
Everything's changing.
people are entertaining themselves at home.
Yep.
Yeah,
It-
yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? So
No,
their
that's-
their playlist is different to
Yeah.
what you would think. Listen, you haven't been in the club for almost a year, 2 years.
Yeah, still. Yeah, it's gonna be
So-
2 years.
Your mind and your train of thought to play for people is going to be like
Totally different.
it's
right
going to
now.
be different. It's going to be
Yep.
hard
Yep.
because
Yep.
so many people are listening to so much different things.
Yeah. I mean, people have nothing better to do over this COVID. You know what I mean?
Like,
A lot of
I even got people that are like inboxing me, "Yo, you have this tune?" And I'm like, "Who's this?" And then when I check on YouTube, I'm like, "What? You think I would play?"
yeah, right.
And they're like, "Yo, but they love that song." You know what I mean?
yeah.
But
And I've been getting
It's
a
gonna
lot
be a
of like,
war.
yeah,
It's
it is,
gonna
and
be a
I've been
fight.
getting a lot of what's it called? I was talking to Congo the other day. He's been saying that like a lot of TikTok music.
yeah,
I've been popping,
Yeah,
which I
the
like.
TikTok
Okay,
moves.
I'm telling you guys right now. If you guys come up and ask me for anything on TikTok, I probably don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah.
I know it's trending or whatever. But if it isn't coming on my record pool and it isn't coming on my Spotify,
Right.
things that I pay money for,
right.
then you know what? You better just go home and listen to fucking
Listen to
YouTube,
it,
or
yeah.
go home and listen to your
To your
TikTok.
TikTok.
Right.
Yeah, you know what I mean. And a lot of you guys, a lot of those TikTok songs are remix of the songs that I play all the
Over, yeah,
time.
Yeah.
Correct.
You know what I mean?
It's just different ways.
Way they break it up.
they break
Yeah,
it up
like
in
the stuff that
pieces.
they download the remixes. I can, you know what I mean? Like my record pool had remixes of this
Yeah.
song. If you want a remix of the song, I have plenty of them. You know what I mean?
It's just remix.
Yeah, you know what I'm
Nothing big
saying. So that's crazy, and yeah, like the DJing game is gonna be a lot different when people come out of COVID, because, like, again, people have nothing better to do but listen to music. You know what I mean? So now when you come out, people are gonna be like expecting you to play all that shit they've been listening to,
Well,
all the independent artists that they've been listening to. I'm not saying they're bad or good. It's just that, remember, DJs get what's popular. People.
anybody that's looking on DJ, I have equipment for rent. So just look up Extreme
This guy's
Sound
offering
Crew
his-
or
offering his
Future
services.
Squad, and we will tend to your needs. For that cash, we'll do anything.
This guy
Yo,
sounds.
we
this
can
guy-
set up a concert hall if we want.
This guy makes
Man,
it sound like
sound
we're a
like
damn
business.
strip club. This
Yeah.
guy will tend to your needs.
Yo, listen. Congo last week was playing some stripper music, yo.
I
So
know,
if you
I
all
know.
want some stripper music, I got a DJ for y'all right now. It's easy.
And I'll
You just press play. Boom.
I'll find a pool. It's okay for you ladies. It's okay.
Yeah.
We got a pool. It's okay. You know, when the clubs open back up. Jeez. Jeez.
Wow.
Yeah, it's
But
okay.
yeah. But just back on that topic, I don't want anybody to feel like we're trying to single them out or talk about them. We're not talking about them. That's not what this is about. We're just using scenarios. If you feel like we're talking about you, then that's on you.
We probably are. I'm not gonna lie. If you sitting there and be like,
But
you
no,
think they're
but
talking
no,
about you,
but
then
no,
then-
but we're not singing out nobody. We're not calling anybody's name.
no,
So nobody should feel away if we're talking about something.
it's true.
Period.
It's true.
Anyways, next topic.
Yeah, you got another one?
Yeah, and
I
they
know this
might feel that I'm talking about them now. Oh God.
It's okay. Let's do it.
Okay, you and her are in a relationship for years,
Yeah.
and you guys split up. She goes one way, you go the one way, and after a couple years, you find some stuff.
Like
in the
after you guys are
house.
done?
Yeah, you
Okay.
find some stuff in the house, and you kind of reach out and say, "Hey,
Pick up your shit.
I have some stuff here that's probably gonna be memorable to you. So, what do you want me to do?"
Okay.
Response is, "I don't fucking want it. Throw it in the garbage." Like floored.
Like rare.
Yeah, like
Because some going there.
I totally didn't expect him to say that.
like you know what I mean? Like, and you're just trying to be nice, man.
So then,
And-
what, they're getting mad at you?
No, it's like they feel
Just
like
the way.
it's like they feel like
They gotta
I
wait.
want to chat to them, or I'm looking for a way to chat to them, and
Oh,
Riri, but it's not even
okay.
like that. You know what I
Okay, you
mean?
just want to get back their shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not. I
Not
know.
even that.
Listen,
At least
listen. If it was bullshit that I knew that I would just fling out, I would have fling it out, dog. But this is like
But it's being nice about it too,
this
you
is
know.
stuff. This is stuff that
Memory.
you would probably want, like
Yeah, I get
something like if your mom and your stepdad were passed away,
Yeah.
and there's a photo of that.
Yeah,
would you not want that?
Yeah. So they're taking it as like you're just trying to talk to them instead of like.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
And because I didn't call them right away and say, "Yo,
Wow.
come to the," and come get it, and blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, what would you do?
Wow.
Facebook, Twitch.
Yeah.
Instagram.
Answer that, ladies. If you
Tell me
or
what,
guys
man.
or whatever. You know what? To be honest, I'm not. Whatever.
I need you guys to share this shit though, and like, let's really talk about that. Like, if you were in a relationship and you guys split up, and
Would-
it's some shit that you didn't even think
that you left behind.
that you left behind, but you're decluttering.
Yeah.
You're getting rid of some shit that you know you don't really need. You're
Mhm.
not holding on to anymore. Blah 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 blah. You know what I mean? And you find some shit that it's your partner's stuff, and you know it. You know she's gonna want it, or he's gonna want it,
Mm.
and you reach out, and you get attitude.
Yeah.
You don't even message back. You involve a next person
Mm.
to message the person back.
What? Oh, like you do it like a third party.
Yeah,
almost?
man,
Oh,
like some
okay.
kind of bullshit.
Wow.
Like trying to go on like,
Wow.
man's did you something wrong. But when
You
you're
prob-
but when
probably
you're
did.
in the club sporting with your new Anyways,
Yeah.
listen,
Yeah.
Hey, listen. I'll tell you this.
Pause.
Listen, I was with a girl, and she had some. To be honest, I didn't.
And I'm
remember.
not talking about nobody, so I just don't want to feel like
Well,
I'm talking about that.
I'll talk about me because I can talk
All right.
about. But I was with a girl, and she was upset because I did her wrong. And she was really upset. I did do her wrong because I always do wrong. You know what I mean? Profane is profane. You see it? Anyways, what she did, I don't know if she tried to link me or not. She did. I don't think she did. You know what I mean? 'Cause I've changed my number so many times. But I went to the ring, and I stepped into the ring. Me and Alyssa, and Eddie, being owner, big
I
up
know
Eddie.
if that was Roof would fling every
So
fuck outside.
Eddie says, "Yo, someone dropped off a fucking a
A
steamer.
phone?
No, not a phone. It was like a steam. What do you call them? Like a steam.
Steam cleaner?
Not a steam cleaner. It was something that you cook in.
Swift.
Like
Steam pot.
yeah, steam pot for you.
A wok. A
Yeah.
wok.
So I'm just like a steam pot. I'm just like no. And it had my name. It had my name on it. My government name.
Oh shit!
So
I
I'm
know,
not-
who- I
so
know
I'm-
this person.
so-
I heard about this story.
So
yeah.
so you heard about it? Okay. So I'm like a steam pot.
And
I'm-
your government
yeah,
name.
yeah. So I asked Alyssa. I'm like, yo, do you have someone that's supposed to drop a steam pot? She's like, no. I'm like, okay, go grab it. Like I told her to go get it because I wasn't expecting anything.
Yeah.
So then I didn't touch the steam pot for the whole time, whatever. So at the end of the night now, I was cleaning out my stuff. I'm like, okay, I've got this new steam pot. Yo, the guy who DJing was like, yo, you could cook some nice oxtail in that steam pot. I was like, yeah, yo, man, I already cooked some. I'm like, yo, so it's nice.
Yeah.
Yo, when I opened the box, it's all my clothes, and I'm like, and Alyssa looking at me like, who the fuck dropped you this? And I'm like, and I'm looking at it, I'm like, yo, I had no explanation to this. I'm just like, I don't know
Yeah.
where this shit came from. You know what I mean? And they just dropped it there without even saying.
And had
who-
a ring too.
Yeah,
Had a club.
to Eddie, and Eddie had to bring me my steam cleaner full of clothes, and I'm just like, yo, are you so serious? You couldn't even link me to like tell me that I had this shit.
Or leave it outside.
Yeah,
or
or
something.
link, or link, yeah, like how bitter are you? You can't even say, yo, Profane, I have your shit. Like, are they scared that like I'm gonna be mad or something? Like, I don't understand why they would just drop it off. But
Yeah.
you know what I mean? I mean that's kind of what you were talking about, but not really.
Uh-huh.
But you know what I'm saying? But that's a one way to go about it. I mean, if you feel like it's confrontation, you could just drop it off on their fucking front doorstep and just not talk to them.
But I just don't. I don't know where they live, and I don't really care. But it was
We're not even
just-
talking about you.
All right.
All right. We're talking about something else.
All right, well, something else. But I'm just
Yeah.
saying, like, why even, like, just say, hey, okay, let's meet up here and exchange your shit, and you go your way, I go my way.
Yeah.
Simple.
You could
There's
just
no
dro-
hard feelings. There wasn't no hard feelings when, anyways.
If I had anything for anybody, I'd probably
hold your
I
tongue.
probably would just drop it off on their doorstep or give it to somebody they would know.
Me,
They know.
Yo,
They
I haven't
know,
got.
yeah,
Listen,
yeah.
I haven't.
Cause it all depends.
messed up
You know
time.
what? To be honest, it all depends on your relationship with that person.
Yeah.
Like if you guys really fell out with like on really bad terms, could you know as a grown person, as a grown man or a grown woman, you know what your relationship stands with that person. So if you think calling them is just saying, yo, I have some shit, it's gonna start
But
some
anyhow, I see Miss Ruth over there laughing, but I know Ruth would fucking fling the shit outside and even have a bonfire with the fucking shit.
shit. Listen.
Ruth, you're something else, you know?
Root wants to go out with a bag of chat all the time. Listen, Root.
I
Listen,
know.
Root, listen, Root. I'm gonna address
I'm
you
gonna
right
dial her
in front
in. I'm gonna
listen,
dial her in
no,
one day.
we're not dialing her in. I'm calling her out. I'm calling her out right now. Listen, Root, I seen this shit you were posting on fucking Facebook. Okay?
that.
A fuckery that you're doing, and I'm gonna tell you why. Okay, you're a grown woman.
Uh-huh.
You're a grown woman. Okay.
Yo, when she cuss
and
you,
and
dog,
you know what?
When she comes to you and cuss
I don't,
you,
I don't,
that's
I don't
right.
yeah, Root, and you know what? We go way back, okay? We go way back, so I'm telling you this because I care, okay?
What
But
care
you
about,
just
though?
look as bad as the person of whoever you're talking about because you're a grown woman. To be posting whole stories on Facebook, all that is entertainment for niggas. That's it. Because
But why,
if you
but why gotta be niggas though? It could be everybody.
niggas, I mean niggas in general, like everybody.
No,
I-
man, you can't be saying that. You can't be
Okay,
using-
okay.
Can't be
That's
using that word too loosely.
okay. All it is entertainment.
People
for,
get boxed up for that word, yeah.
all it is entertainment for FB. That's it. That's
Okay.
what. That's where we when we see stuff like that.
We talking about fuck boys.
That's all it is, though. I'm just saying. I understand you're mad. I understand, but there's
We don't want no fuck boy. We don't want no.
there's just
fuck boy.
right ways and wrong ways. This guy is cutting me off. There's right ways and wrong ways to address certain things, and by putting a whole thing on Facebook, 'cause that shit was funny to me. Can't speak for anybody, but I was dying. You know what I mean? Because I know how you stay. But I'm just saying, for future reference.
I just read couple and I was like,
Yeah, for future reference,
On to
you
the
know what I
next.
mean? You just look as old as the people that you're arguing with. Because to
And we
put a
know
whole thing on Facebook.
and we know Ruth older than
Yeah.
dirt.
Yeah. listen.
Just joking,
listen,
man.
listen,
I'm
Ruth,
playing.
I rate you. You held me down for a long time through Nightlife promo and whatever else, and we have history. So you know what I mean? Like we go way back. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just
Lies.
saying to you as
What'd she
a
say up there?
as
I
a
can't
friend-
see it, man. Pull up this thing, man.
Hold
Yeah.
on, who are you talking to? She said because you say she's older than dirt. Yeah, no, we're not talking bad about you. We're just
No,
saying
no,
no,
not at all.
not
Not
at
at
all.
all.
Like
No,
I
no,
said
no.
to you, it's just my opinion on the situation. I just
We're just
felt-
talking about shit that we saw
on
on Facebook. Well,
Facebook.
he saw on Facebook.
Yeah, yeah, because I saw it on Facebook.
I was just saying that if it was you in that situation, you would have a bonfire. I'm talking like if it was your ex and he didn't come for your shit, you would burn that shit. Right, Ruth? Can I get a laugh or something?
No,
or
she's
some
good.
sort of
She's
emoji?
good. She's good. She's good. She's good. I see what she's saying. She's just good. Like I said to you, like my personal opinion is the fact that certain things should be kept on Facebook, and whatever you're going through, I get it. Like it seems like trouble follow you because it seems like you're always getting in trouble.
What's yourself that?
But oh, she said for a minute she didn't know who we were talking about. No, you're talking about my post. Yeah, we're talking about.
Yeah.
I'm addressing your post. Me, I don't know about these.
Profane, not
Nah,
me.
These niggas are not addressing your post. I am.
I'm
Okay.
scared.
Okay.
I don't want the
Okay,
Portuguese mafia at my house.
I have nothing to lose. Niggas don't have nothing to lose.
Well,
and like I said,
I
like
go
I
and
said,
get bread,
like-
and I like some certain stuff. So I don't want to be going into the Portuguese store and I get clacks, you know.
like I
Yeah.
said, like she said, she don't care. So whatever. That's why I'm saying whatever I'm saying. I'm just saying there's better ways to handle it. If that's the way you choose to, that's
Right.
you're a grown woman. You know what the fuck you're doing.
Right.
I'm just saying there's better ways to handle it. God bless, and we're gonna move on. That's it.
Next topic.
That's it. Okay.
How comes women don't like to wash their car or clean the inside of their car? Why is that? But when you jump in a man's car, you're like, oh, it's ain't clean. And but when the man jump in your car, it's like, oh, hold on, I gotta move this, and oh, sorry, I didn't get to throw this.
Or coffee or something.
Why is that? Why is
Why
it
that what?
certain women don't like to clean their car? Like, just go through
you
the
know
thing.
what? And you know what's
go
true?
and wash
you
your
know
car.
what's
Go vacuum
you know
it
what?
or
And
something.
you know what's true? You know what's true because the most dirtiest cars I've been in have been women cars.
It's
You
true.
see
It's
what
I'm not gonna.
saying?
I'm not gonna. It's
It's
so
all
Do you
true.
right.
see?
I
Yeah.
know I said it
Oh
too.
my
Yeah.
God!
It's true. It's like a whole
Look
like,
at the
room.
live just blow.
Yeah.
up.
Oh my God. Yeah, I see that. no. Some of the dirtiest cars I've been in have been owned by females. I'm
But
not
no,
saying all of them.
And listen, but I know some females that are like crazy about their car being clean. Eh? Like, yo, you can't get in here with like no grease or you can't eat nothing in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you just
You can't eat them.
Yeah, man.
Can't drink.
But then there's some women out there that just it's like, hold on, before you get in, I gotta move this, and it's like, oh God, why is that? I need to know. Can somebody tell me?
Yeah. Why is you guys' car always so dirty?
I really
No
want to
one-
know.
No, I don't even know. I have no explanation for that. Like I said,
But you never
all
kept your
the-
car dirty, though.
No, my car?
You never kept your car dirty, right?
No. When I was driving,
Like
no,
you,
no,
like
no, no,
if
no,
you
no,
drop
no,
something
no,
on your,
no,
on
my,
your
no.
you drop something on your floor in your car, you can pick it up.
No,
and
yeah,
eat it.
right away. Like
Yeah,
it was
man.
a fight.
Yo,
it was a
people-
fight.
hey,
It was a
listen,
fight. It
people
was a
used to get
fight.
vexed at me because I used to use car refresher in my car.
Yeah.
And like vacuum my car
yeah,
every
no, 'cause
day.
No,
it's
yeah, but
The
it's,
carpet
it's a
cleaner
fight
on
though.
the-
If someone comes to my car and fucks it up, like it's
Yeah.
a fight. You know what I mean? And you know what? To be honest, your car is clean too. But one of the cleanest cars I've been is Congo's car. I'm not gonna lie. Congo's cars have always been clean. I'm not gonna lie. Like it's always
Yeah,
been
Congo's. Yeah, he's
one of those
yeah.
people that keeps his car like 100. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
like some of the some cars I've been in has been dirty, man.
Like I've seen this guy get vexed, like, yo, I just cleaned his car, and
Yeah, right?
Mad,
And then
man.
some of them blaming on the kids, the poor kids.
I was just about to say that. The
Yeah.
dirt-
Yeah,
and you know
but
what?
if your
Some of
kids,
them-
listen, if you allow your kids to, like, I'm not talking about, like, little kids that, you know, you give them a snack in the back and, you know, or some fries or some nuggets and something falls over the seat. And I'm not talking about that. I'm talking, like, grown kids. Like, if you know you have a grown kid that's eating something in the back seat of your car, or in your car, period,
Mm.
and they exit the vehicle without picking up what they had, yeah, we have a problem.
Mm.
For sure.
Because my car is not a junk car.
Yeah, or just don't have them eating in your car.
Or that's the next thing. Yo, you
Yeah.
can't eat in my car.
Can't eat
No
that.
more.
Final, done.
We order food. You wait till you get
You
home
get
to
home.
eat the food.
Yeah.
So if
Yo,
the food is,
back in those days, that's what
listen.
you have to do.
listen, my dad was like that.
Trust
Like,
me, I know.
nobody can eat in my car.
Yeah, until you get home.
My car is no kitchen. Blah 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 blah.
Vanessa Remit. I can't say that name.
What she
sorry.
say?
She said same as guys. I opened the door, garbage fell
Not
out
in
for
my
real.
car.
Really? Big up Tammy, Tash. You guys are all in here. Someone said we're frozen. I don't know if that was a while ago though. We shouldn't be frozen. I don't think we're frozen anymore.
Tommy.
Yeah,
Tommy Evelyn.
yeah. I've been in some dirty cars still, man. Like fuck my life, man.
But no, like why?
usually-
though?
and usually
why?
they-
like
and usually
why?
they have
okay,
kids.
what is it the problem? Like you, like
Usually they
some
have
women
kids.
can keep their the house clean, clean, clean.
Yeah,
Why is it you can't keep your vehicle clean?
yeah.
I don't understand it. House is like immaculate, clean, like
Yeah, and
So
their
what
car.
the-
wow.
Yeah.
And then you jump in the car and they're like, "Oh, hold on, I have to move this. Oh, sorry, I forgot about that.
Oh
I
my
haven't."
god! I say the same thing to Alyssa because she keeps all her. I'm like, yo, Alyssa, you try around like a single woman, you know, because I don't know where the fuck I'm supposed to sit, you know, like, yo,
Yo, we're not singling out nobody.
no, her car's not dirty, but sometimes I get in there, I'm just like,
But I
so,
just don't
so
get
why?
it, man.
Where am I
is
supposed to
it, Why
sit?
is it they can't keep the car clean, man? You go in their house and the yard's nice and clean. You get in their car and it's like, what? Yo. I don't understand. I think Tammy's one of them too.
Big up Tammy.
Ring girl.
Wow. Yeah, man, that's crazy. We're gonna talk for about 5 more minutes and log this thing off because we're at like 10:30 right now.
Are we?
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
it's a
Damn.
getting late.
Bedtime.
Yeah, it's getting late. Yeah. So I talked. You wanna talk about anything else?
What's going on for Canada Day, people? Like,
yeah.
what's
What is
going on?
everyone? Yeah. What is everyone? what are you
I'm
doing?
not here. I didn't see anything on
Nothing?
the internet or anything.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
do I need to like throw a little backyard party or what? Or like, what's going on for
You
tomorrow?
don't even have, nigga. Do you even have a back? You don't even have a backyard.
No.
I mean,
All right,
front
we
yard.
can get one.
I mean, front yard.
We can get one.
We can get
one.
alright,
We can
we
get
can-
one.
We can
front
find
yard.
one. All
We
right.
can find one.
We can find one. All right. Yeah, cause I
There's
haven't.
lots of people going to
I haven't-
beaches. There's
Yeah,
parties
but I
on
don't want to
beaches.
do that though because you know it's gonna be crazy. It's,
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be
Yeah.
crazy, especially.
And then you know with this whole COVID thing and you know what
yeah,
I mean?
yeah.
Like,
You don't want to be around.
you
too
don't
much
really want to be
yeah,
around
yeah,
it
too much
because
with
it's
people,
just gonna cause
Yeah.
it's gonna cause more setback.
Yeah, Erin Powell says she's working at the Rack and Q. You're working at Rack and Q on Canada Day? Well,
Big
Canada
up
Day's
the Rack
tomorrow.
and Q family.
Yeah, that's tomorrow. Isn't it tomorrow? It's tomorrow.
Erin, big
No
up.
man, tomorrow's Thursday.
Oh, okay.
I know. Tomorrow I feel like it's Friday.
Yeah,
already.
tomorrow.
It
feels like
does.
Friday. Yeah,
Trust
yeah,
me.
yeah, it
That's
does,
what I'm
yeah.
telling y'all.
Yeah.
You need to tune in to Feel Good Fridays because I'm gonna change up the whole basement. And it's gonna look nice. I've already got the green screen up. I tested it out. I'm just waiting on Profane to
To what? What are you waiting for?
do some like new backdrops
you
and
d-
shit. You know.
So
what I
you
mean?
just telling me about this now. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I'm not. I told you about it last week, but anyways.
But I sent you one.
all right, yeah, one.
You know how hard it is working for black people? This guy treated
What?
wicked. I just he sent me one.
But yeah, you know what
No,
I mean.
yeah,
But
yeah.
yes, we are. Listen, I'm slowly but surely we're learning the Twitch thing.
Yeah.
At least the audio sounds crisp,
Mm.
but we're trying to get the video and the whole atmosphere changed up each week.
Mm-hmm.
Like we're trying to make it pop off. Like
Mm.
we want people to be on this. Like I've went on people's Twitch and seen them like 200 people. You know, 50 people.
Tammy says I told what? She's like I told Extreme we was bowing for me. Steak well done. Bowing or barbecuing? Is it what you're saying?
Barbecuing.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
Alright.
anytime you're ready,
Yeah.
I got it. I'm the barbecue master.
Yeah. All right, that's cool. Yeah, I don't know what's going on for Canada Day. As soon as we hang up, as soon as we get off this Twitch, I'm probably gonna figure it out. I don't know.
We'll
I haven't
figure
heard.
it
I
out,
haven't
man.
heard
Even-
anything.
I mean, even if we just have a little something get together, you know what I mean? Family thing.
Mm-hmm.
We're not sending out a big invitation because it's COVID.
It's COVID. Yeah, we don't want to break no rules. And
Right.
Shit like that.
And,
Since
uh,
Waterloo's still,
Yeah, Waterloo's still in the
down.
hot
That's
spot.
fuckery.
Yeah, all
dog.
the way
That's
until frickin'
fuckery.
That's
2
that's
weeks.
like remember when
In
you
2
messaged
weeks.
me, I was like,
yeah,
man,
you told me that.
yeah, I
said,
was like,
no, it's
Waterloo's
everywhere,
still
yeah.
Yeah, still down for 2
Waterloo
weeks.
Waterloo got pushed back
Yeah,
because
2
we're a
weeks.
hot spot
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah, hotspot 2 weeks.
Oh
It's,
wow. Oh wow. You guys
Yeah.
got
No,
it
because
bad.
you know what? No, it's not because of us guys. It's just
No.
people coming from out of town into
coming
our
into the
town
city, right?
to
Mhm.
shop and
Yeah.
like even Tristan was telling me that he was having people as far as like Ajax, Oshawa,
Oh, wow.
reaching for phones.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Why? Because everything is closed down there. Because usually we're
It was at the
Yeah,
time.
because
Usually we're the
remember when
first one to open.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
remember Toronto was all closed down, right?
Yeah.
So everyone came
yeah.
up.
So, and with this new variant that just came out of India, you know how that goes. I'm not going to go on that. I'm not going to
They
even
have a whole
talk
bunch
about
of
it.
variants, man.
I'm not going to talk about it, but you know how the Tri-City is, and some of them people came back home and brought that shit with them,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
It's not our fault. It's not the people's fault. It's the government's fault.
It is.
They should have shut that shit down and
Like I said, if they
dropped
when-
everything.
when-
Like, look at the States. The States is wide open.
Yeah, they're just living their life.
I see Maturon. Look, I look
Yeah.
on Maturon's thing, IG, and like people are just partying away.
Yeah, they're just living their
Wally
life.
British, all of them.
Yeah, they're
nothing.
wilding. Like I seen the,
Like,
the
and-
basketball.
and
like I seen the
Canada's
basketball
still-
game.
Canada's still stuck.
they're
Cardinal tried to do something. Cardinal's doing something tonight.
Mm.
I think it's free to city, and you got to be in your car. Like I know it's they're trying, but what fun is that when you're
Yeah,
in your car?
and in the
Yeah.
heat.
Yeah.
It's not like
And not
safe.
everybody has. Well, I shouldn't say that, but
Not everyone
Most-
has a car.
not
Yeah,
everybody
you
has
can say that.
AC in them
AC.
car.
Oh, you can say that. No, everyone has AC. Sometimes they don't know how to put the Freon in there. You know. It's okay. Nothing wrong with that.
Yo, I'm
Nothing wrong
seeing
with
some
that.
comments up there, man. I can't even see what's
yeah,
going
no,
on.
people. No. I would let you know if anything else. So
Yeah, but the Facebook is hot.
Yeah, it is hot.
It's hot up.
I can't.
Choo-choo-choo-choo-choo.
Yo, technology has me today.
Yeah,
I
man.
know,
Like,
especially
yo,
today,
everything-
everything.
is a
That went
fucking
down, that
roll.
went down, that went
Oh my god.
Yeah, your other one went down too.
Yeah, no, they're all. Yeah, they're
it's
all
up.
working now.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
they're working
good.
now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because it
you
went down
fuck.
earlier.
But shout out to everybody on the IG, the
yeah,
live.
yo, there's like 13 people.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
And shout out to everybody on the Twitch. I mean, you need to get on that Twitch.
Yeah.
And it sounds so good. The video looks so good. You just need to get on that. You know what I mean?
Twitch,
Yep.
yeah. I mean, that's where
The
everyone-
more
That's where
followers,
it's at right now.
Yeah.
the more followers, the more viewers, you know, the more things we can do with Twitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus, we won't get shut down. That's another
No,
thing. Like, we can play whatever
we can
we
play
want.
whatever we want. We
Yeah,
can say
because
whatever we want.
Yeah, Instagram and Facebook.
Facebook
act,
will
Yeah.
they'll
act
shut
like
you down. Yeah.
act like they had no sense more.
Yeah.
Time. Which
Right.
I don't understand. If we're promoting somebody else's music, why the fuck are they shutting us down?
Yeah.
Because Sony, I was told that Sony owns a lot of catalogs
Yeah.
and a lot of music.
Well, why wouldn't we? They want
So-
us playing anything from the. We
From
pay
f-
for our music.
Yeah, but see, with Sony, because a lot of the older artists that have been sampled
Yeah.
have now took Sony to court. So there's like a big lawsuit.
Okay.
Like all those people that didn't get their royalties and
Yeah,
thing
yeah,
are
yeah.
now gonna get their royalties.
Gotcha.
So that's why, like, even with certain record pools, you will see certain music like not in there.
Yeah,
You know
I
what I
do.
mean?
I've been seeing like
Yeah,
A lot of stuff
because
like
of
when
Sony. It's
okay.
it's Sony. Sony.
Yeah.
Sony got sued by
Mm.
some artists and stuff like that for
Mm.
royalties,
Mhm.
and yeah, so Sony put a stop to that. They went to Facebook and Instagram and all that
fucking
and blah blah blah. And
Well, you know,
so when you play a certain song, like if you play like a P Diddy or
whatever. Yeah.
whatever, right?
Yeah.
And Sony comes on and says blocked right away.
Yeah.
And then they send you a little inbox and it says Sony Music, blah 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 blah.
Mm.
Yeah, so that's what's going on. So that's why a lot of
Wow.
people, I see some people getting away with it on Facebook still. I don't know how.
Mm.
Maybe they're just playing strictly soca or reggae and not really going around that kind of genre, like how we would play everything. You know what I mean? So I think that's how they're getting. Some guys are getting away with it, and then there's some people that, as soon as they play the first song, it's boom. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even like on Instagram, like
No,
Tony
we got caught
Maturan.
right away.
Yeah, Maturan was getting pissed the other day because they kept shutting him down.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
All right. Well, not segue. Versus Keith Sweat, Bobby Brown. Who you got?
Oh shit!
Who you got?
Bobby Brown, man. Bobby Brown was the fucking R&B
It's
man,
good.
dog.
I
He was
think
a gangster,
I
bro.
think it's gonna be a long day for Keith Sweat, man.
Yeah, but
like I don't think it's
listen, Keith Sweat had all those fucking tunes that make you want to grab up your girl and be like, "Yo, let's go." You know what I mean? But Bobby Brown had those like.
But remember Bobby
Brown
Brown has
catalog.
New Edition
Yeah,
catalog.
man.
Yeah,
Bobby
that's
Brown's
the thing.
catalog
Like, it
is way better than.
retarded.
But I don't even know why they put Keith Sweat and
Sweat
Bobby
with
Brown
together.
With Bobby
yeah.
Brown, yeah, 'cause
Yeah,
that's a big,
no, like
not
okay,
saying big difference.
yeah,
but
like
a
Keith
big-
Sweat has.
If anything, I would have loved to see Bobby Brown with I'm gonna tell you right now, man. Next R&B guy that was
Like I would have
huge.
put Keith Sweat against Albie Shore. No, not Albie Shore. No,
No.
not Albie Shore. What's that guy's name? Not Albie Shore, man. The guy who was part of Heavy D's crew. What's his name?
Big Bub.
No, Heavy D's crew and the is it
The
Albie
Boys?
Shore? Is it? Yeah, but he was the lead singer. It is Albie Shore.
Yeah, it is Albie Shore.
I would put him against Albie Shore. That's a
Nah,
good.
but Albie Shore only had like a couple hits, man.
So did Keith Sweat. Keith Sweat.
But no, but Keith Sweat had like some good slow, like if you wanted like a good slow jam, Keith Sweat, back in the day.
Yeah.
Keith Sweat set it off.
Yeah.
But he has some good R&B hits
I would love
too,
to
like
see-
some good like, you know what I mean,
Mhm.
up tempo hits. But
Yeah.
Bobby
It's-
Brown,
it's gonna-
I would have loved to see Bobby Brown against. I mean,
It's hard, right? Like who do you put Bobby Brown against? Like I feel like I don't know. Bobby Brown is gonna be a long day for anybody that goes
Yeah.
against Bobby Brown, unless you put him against someone that was in New Edition, like against
no,
like Ralph.
No, I would have put Bobby Brown with some I would have put him like with a Mary or something like that. Man.
Yeah.
Like
Or Janet.
or
Janet.
or like if Heavy D was still alive, like
Yeah,
a Heavy
Heavy D.
D.
Yeah.
You could put him with Janet. You could
or
put him
yeah, with Janet.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
Janet was really
Even
yeah.
Michael.
Yeah.
Like, I
if he
would've-
was still alive.
yeah,
Yeah.
like-
even in that range.
I
Yeah.
wouldn't have said Prince
Yeah.
because Prince was like a different genre, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
at the time when Bobby Brown came out, there was nobody like you
He
can't.
was
even-
running it. Like he was
he
running.
was running it
like,
for
there
like
was a
a
time-
while,
yeah.
man.
Like he was like I don't know who else you put like Tevin, maybe Tevin.
No,
Not even
Tevin
Tevin Campbell.
no,
eh?
because
Tevin
Tevin Campbell only
Campbell.
had like 2-3
Because-
hits.
he
yeah,
didn't have
yeah,
much,
yeah,
he
yeah.
didn't have much.
Yeah, fuck yeah. But it's gonna be a long day for Keith Sweat. I mean, I'm gonna watch.
I mean,
it's
I
tomorrow.
understand. I understand what they're doing,
Mm.
and it makes sense.
Mm.
But to real people that know that, like
It's gonna
Nah.
be. Yeah, it's
like Bobby Brown got that all the way because even if Bobby Brown could just play "Don't Be Cruel" album and crush
it.
Keith Sweat,
Yeah,
done
yeah. That's it. Without even touching.
without even touching like the Ghostbusters shit.
or getting it in a New Edition bag.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it. You could just.
I know.
Or like even doing the remix album.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like
Yeah.
Bobby had hits, man.
Yeah.
Yep, he did.
Yeah.
He had
did,
hits, but
yeah.
Keith Sweat had hits too.
Yeah.
Like
I
I,
mean,
would have liked to
it's
see
different
Keith
versions.
Sweat and Babyface because
Nah,
it was
no,
that
no,
era.
no.
Nah,
Babyface-
man, because
no,
it was that era.
Nah, Babyface would be good against Bobby Brown.
No.
Yeah, he would be good against. Or if they, but he already did a verse, but if he didn't, Teddy Riley.
I would. Okay,
Yeah,
hey,
Bobby
okay,
Brown and Teddy
Bobby
Riley.
Brown and Teddy Riley's makes sense.
Yeah,
because it was around that
Yeah,
era, like
yeah,
that
yeah.
time.
Bobby Brown and Teddy Riley would have been.
I
Dope.
would have, yes,
Yeah.
and like, man,
Yeah,
like,
Bobby
even,
Brown
like-
and Teddy Riley would have been dope. But like, I mean, you can't. There's only a handful of people you can, and I wouldn't put Keith Sweat up there unless. I mean, it's 20 against 20. So unless he has a whole bunch of sleepers that I don't know he was
like
on.
the Snoop Dogg and DMX. I didn't understand that. That shouldn't have happened.
Yeah, definitely not. Definitely
DMX
not.
should have been up there with like. Oh man, he should have
But
just.
Snoop Dogg was like, Snoop Dogg had way better hits, way more hits.
That's what I'm
His catalog
saying.
was a
It
lot
didn't make
wider, yeah.
sense,
That
man.
didn't make sense. Yeah, that
It
didn't make sense.
sense.
That didn't make sense at all. That didn't make sense. Even the last one that I just seen, which one was it? Bow Wow and Soldier Boy. That was
I
actually
didn't
that
even
was
watch
actually
it.
closer.
I didn't watch
No,
it.
that was
I
actually
didn't watch
was
it.
good though, and it was actually closer than I thought. Cause I thought Bow Wow was gonna wash him, right? I thought it was not gonna be a contest, but it was actually closer than I thought. Like Soldier Boy has fucking hits, bro.
man.
Like hits.
That people forget, man.
Like, remember he changed the whole culture of music. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Wow.
like,
Yeah.
like he you can't even see he was a one-hit wonder. Like,
Soldier Boy.
yeah,
Yeah, I know.
like he came out with that one song and like smash. Soldier man in there, turn it left.
Listen,
Yeah,
like
man.
I said to
we
people,
got
Kiss Me
money.
Through the Phone invented fucking FaceTime.
Yeah, man.
Like
Straight.
he the one who created the YouTube era
Sensation.
of music.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? But I still didn't think that he had anything on Bow Wow. It was closer than I thought.
Yeah.
So maybe this Keith Sweat thing is gonna be closer than I thought. I
I
gotta
don't
wait to
know,
see.
man.
I gotta
I
wait to
don't
see.
know.
I gotta wait to see.
I
But
don't
I'm,
know,
I'm,
man.
yo,
Bobby Brown had a lot of hits that,
a lot.
and I mean, like even if he plays that song with him and his ex-wife Whitney Houston, it's gone.
And yeah. That was a big song.
That was a big
Oh,
song.
I forgot about that song.
We got something in
Yeah,
common.
hey,
Yeah, you know what I mean?
hey,
That was a
hey.
big tune.
Hey, yeah, no, exactly, and that's a cheat code because if you have a song with Whitney, that's
What?
yeah. No,
Yeah.
honestly, maybe Mariah or Mary or even Mary.
I would have
would've been
said
good.
I would have said Mary
Yeah.
because listen, when Bobby came out, I think it was like Mary that was just popping
off. Yeah.
just after that era. And like Mary, like
Yeah.
think about it. Mary had What's the 411, then she had the What's the 411 remix,
Yeah.
and then she had My Life.
She had
So,
real
like,
love,
sh-
real
yo,
love.
like, she
yeah,
was, like-
yeah. Bobby
One
would.
after next.
Yeah,
Yo,
no, it would, that would've
Mary
been a
had
cl-
hits
yeah,
after
yeah,
hits,
yeah,
like-
yeah,
one after
yeah.
next.
I would have
Yeah.
said, if anything, I would have said Bobby Brown and Jodeci.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
Like
Or what's the
Jodeci.
lead singer from Jodeci? Because
Casey and
JoJo.
Yeah,
Casey.
and
I would've said Jodeci.
Because they could have went into their Jodeci bag.
Yeah.
You know what I
I
mean?
would have said
Yeah.
Jodeci.
Yeah.
I would have said
Yeah,
Jodeci.
that actually would've been
I would've
good.
said
That
Bobby
actually would've
Brown
been
and
good.
Jodeci.
That's-
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
back
yeah,
in the
yeah,
day,
yeah,
that's all we
yeah,
were playing.
that's
We were
actually-
playing Bobby Brown.
And
Yeah,
Jodeci. Yeah,
And then we were
Jodeci.
playing Jodeci.
Yeah, no, that's actually would have been a good line.
So Jodeci and Keith Sweat would have worked because they got a lot of slow jams.
yeah. But Jodeci had a
Like,
bigger catalog.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
they have a
Yeah,
lot.
Yeah, they have a lot of catalog. Yeah.
So
no.
I would have said like Jodeci and Keith Sweat
Right, yeah.
would have made sense.
No, I
Bobby
would've said-
Brown, I would have said Bobby Brown and like, man, I would have even put him up in there with like
No, man, I would have put Jodeci against Bobby Brown. Like in all
another
honesty.
R&B cat.
Yeah,
Man.
no, I
Who-
would put.
who's
I would have
big in
put.
R&B
I would have put
then,
Jodeci
man?
against Bobby Brown. Cause remember, Jodeci also has Tupac.
Yeah,
They have Pac bangers,
Yeah.
dog. Like,
I'm just trying to think who.
like you know what I'm saying? Like they have
I'm just trying to
a
think who
wide
was
range of
big
music.
R&B back in the time, like
Yeah,
when
no,
Bobby was
man.
around, man. And the only people I can think of would be like in that era. It would have to be like New Edition or BBD
Like they're going. That,
to
but
go
they-
against Bobby.
that's what I said though. Unless it was somebody from Johnny Gill. Johnny Gill would have been
Oh,
a
yeah,
perfect one.
Johnny Gill.
No,
Yeah.
because Johnny Gill only had like 2 hits, man.
But he also had his New Edition bag. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
but he only had like a couple songs with New Edition.
yeah, because he came after.
He
He
came
came
after.
Yeah, he was an original
So
member.
that
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
wouldn't have worked,
Oh yeah,
man. Like,
but those
I
were
would've said-
bangers though.
Yeah,
if
Those-
anything, I would have been with Bobby, man. It would have been hard. I would have had to put like
like Mary or something like that. That would have been good. Yeah, that would have been good. I don't know about Keith. It's gonna be a long day for Keith, and Keith Sweat can't play any R. Kelly, so I don't know what the.
I
fuck.
would, if anything, I would have loved to see Bobby Brown and Teddy Riley.
Yeah.
That would have made sense because then you could have brought in that
'Cause Teddy
oh my
Riley
God.
had New Jack. the
New Jack.
the
Yeah,
New
and
Jack.
Bobby Brown had a
New-
big track on New Jack, man.
Yeah.
So like
The New Jack swing, yeah.
like that was Bobby Brown's era. Like remember, everybody was like,
The New Jack swing with the yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like-
yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I don't know about Keith. It's gonna be a long day
and
for
then
Keith
Bobby
Sweat, man.
Bobby
I'm
Brown
s-
brings in the him and Ja Rule track. That's
Oh
it.
yeah, I forgot.
Done.
Yeah, and he had Damian
Done.
Marley. He has a Damian
He has
Marley
a Damian
track.
Marley song.
Oh fuck.
So he's
Yeah, it's gonna be a
like,
long day for Keith Sweat.
like
Oh,
Bobby's
man.
catalog is like
Some
totally
retarded.
different. I hope Bobby gets the clearance for the Damian
Sunclash.
Marley and the Ja Rule.
Rule track. Yeah, no, that's gonna be a long day for Keith Sweat. I'm
Sunclash.
sorry. I'm sorry. You're
And I
right.
hope they clear him for
Oh,
that Whitney track
wow.
too, man. That Whitney duet.
Wow, he's gonna. It's gonna be a long day for fucking Bobby Brown.
Yeah.
Well, that's gonna be tomorrow. So you know, what I mean, next week we'll talk about it. Whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
We're kind of going over right now, anyway.
Yeah.
Of
Shout
course,
out to everybody that was on
Anyways,
the live.
yeah. Thank you for everybody that tuned into the live. I see the numbers kind of going down now, so we're gonna get out of here. Shout out to everybody that tuned in. We got Short Boss to my right.
Bullet.
Extreme doing whatever. Next week, tune in. We're gonna be here. Whoever is here. Hopefully Tristan doesn't have hives, and hopefully Congo doesn't decide to call me in the middle of my fucking podcast. Dumbass. So yeah, we're here. You know, we didn't offend anybody. I see all the likes going up and whatever else. See you next week.
And we ain't hating on nobody. We ain't hating on nobody. We love everybody.
We'll see you guys next week. All right, the Juice Podcast. We're fucking out.
Boys the men?
Oh, that would have been a good one too. No, Boyz II Men would have been a good one.
Yeah, Boyz II Men too. Yeah.
Definitely Boyz II Men.
All these comments on here right now, man. But next week, y'all.
We'll talk about it.
Tune in next week, and
Feel Good Friday.
That topic.
Feel Good Friday.
Peace. Oh, remember Feel Good Fridays each and every Friday. Follow me at Extreme Live 54321. Let's go on Twitch TV. All right.